with another After Hours here at the Underground Lounge. I'm one of your hosts, Holly. We got Spank here.
Yeah.
Lou is going to be joining us soon, I'm sure. And we have the lovely, beautiful, bodacious Takara. Hi, Takara.
Hi.
Welcome to the Underground Lounge.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very happy to have you here.
Oh, I love it.
What,
She
Spank?
smile like this with every guest. She smile like this with
Hold
every
on.
Every guest.
First of all,
felt
you
so
are
good.
only the third woman guest that I've had the pleasure on the After Hours. So,
Okay.
and you're a hot commodity to me. So,
Oh, thank you.
He over here talking all that.
I'm just being honest. Am I lying? Does she smile at every guest we have?
I do
Okay,
smile
thank
at all the guests because
I think you should smile though. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
What other option is there?
No.
imagine if I was sitting here mugging you like,
No, she give you an extra giddy with it. Oh my God, I'm so happy
I
that you're
am.
here.
I
But she say that
am.
with everybody else. That's all.
I still feel special.
You should.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah,
welcome
I'll
to
take
the
it.
Underground Lounge. This is After Hours, so less interview style, more conversation. Like,
Okay.
I want to be in your business a little bit.
okay.
So,
Get
if that's
in.
okay with you.
Get in.
Yeah, she knows it.
I'm a little nosy.
Yeah,
Not
she
in
knows.
like, not like in a perverted way.
I'm an oversharer, so it's a win-win. I feel like you know?
I'm an
I'm
oversharer
gonna turn
too.
in your direction so we can make sure that
So we
get
could
this-
like X him out.
Yeah.
Like we don't even need Spank for real. You can leave if you want to.
You got the fan because she said she going through some heat
I'm okay.
flashes and
I'm
shit.
okay.
You good?
I'm okay.
All right.
I'm
Don't.
all right. No,
Huh?
I am. I told him that.
She told me
I
that.
said, what's the weather in the studio? Is
Yeah.
it cold or is it warm? And he said, I think it's more on the warm side. I said, oh, because I'm having like these premenopause moments. And I fuck around and fight everybody in here. So just turn the fan on to
Make sure the weather is good. No, and that's crazy though, because when we were in Atlanta, it was so fucking hot in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
We were sweating. Everybody in the whole
Yeah, the
entire building
cameras
was.
got cut off and everything. 'cause
Oh,
so
it
hot.
was
was bad.
heat central. So this is a little bit better.
Yeah, it is.
We're like we were talking about. We're going through renovation. So
Yeah.
season 3 will be having.
love
Yeah, we're
that.
going to have you come back for season 3 when we got a crowd and
I
the
love
bar
it.
be up and everything. So it'll be dope. So it'll be
Yes, bring me back.
dope. Yeah, we got you. We got
You
you.
know?
So Takara,
Yes.
we have like little notes, but I don't really care about any of that.
Okay.
I sorry. I'm not trying to.
You got the
I
show
care
runner.
about that,
you
but
got
I
the
don't really
show
care
runner
about
pissed.
that.
You do all this work
He does do all this work.
to make you like a great journalist, and you're not even going to go
Yeah,
off
but
the
I'm not
paper.
here to be a journalist. I'm here to get the real deal,
right.
Holyfield. Okay.
Okay.
Being
So
a
who
woman.
you fucking right now?
No,
That's gonna be our take.
that's
What-
not
what?
what I was trying to go.
Myself.
I really want to go. I really want to go into the world of comedy world
Okay.
and being a woman comedian.
Yeah.
And bravo to you
Thank
because that takes a lot of courage.
Thank
and
you.
You're a resilient individual.
Thank you.
Does that help you with your like dating life, or does
Being a
it?
stand-up comedian?
Yeah.
Ooh, as a woman, I want to say no.
Really?
But
Y'all
I
ain't got
also-
hoes? I thought y'all had
That's
hoes.
what I'm saying. Because the comedian men have hoes.
Throw up. I think that it's different for men than it is for women.
Mm.
I think it's an expectation for men. Women is different. No, I ain't got no hoes.
Damn.
But also men are different than women,
Right.
You
Be
know?
honest. They don't be trying to holler at you at the end
I
of the
do
show.
show.
don't they?
I was like,
Okay.
you're
Come to the
beautiful.
show. They come to the
Thick
show.
as fuck,
They'll
too.
sit in the front and be like, and I'll be like, "Who you here for? I came for you. I don't care about none of this."
And you be like turned off or like what?
It depends on what you look like. Fuck you
Yeah,
mean?
and that's what it really does. It's what you look like. You know, are you my type? I hate to say this, people get offended, but physical attraction is a big thing.
Absolutely.
real.
I have to be physically attracted to you.
Absolutely.
And people will say things like, "What about what's inside?" Fuck all that. It's my vagina talking to me. If
Hello.
it's not, then I don't want to entertain
No,
you.
I get it. 100%.
Sex is a huge part of a relationship, and if I'm
It
not
is.
sexually attracted to you, I'm not gonna waste my time.
Yep.
That's
So
real.
to answer that, no, it doesn't help your dating life.
It do-
In
I
the
don't
same
think
way
it
that it
does.
would help your dating life, right? Because do you think comedy
I'm
helps your
not
dating
trying
life?
to date. I'm just.
You're just trying to get it in there.
I'm fighting for my life right now.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
leave me out of this shit.
But I asked that because every bit of entertainment industry has their groupies and has their
Oh,
hoes,
yeah,
right?
no doubt.
So I'm sure you have fucked groupies in
No.
your.
God damn.
Not at all. No.
Spank, don't get on here and fucking lie right
Look
now.
at the
bruh.
camera,
Like,
Spank,
look at the
and
fucking
keep your
camera
face
Is
straight.
this
and
camera
be
on me?
and be
Is this
fucking
camera
for
on me?
real.
I don't have no groupies, okay?
He's
Thank you.
a
I
lie.
think groupie men are different than groupie women. I think
Okay.
groupie men are different because they're still masculine. They still want that. I like you and you cool or whatever, but I'm a man, and some
Right.
of them are intimidated depending on who you are and what you are in the business. So, you know, some men are just intimidated by a woman or a level of success that he thinks she has, or
hate
I
that.
went out on a date with a dude. years. This was probably when I first got divorced years ago, and he was intimidated at the fact that I had on Prada earrings with a Prada bag.
He thought you got money or something.
And I was like, I'm fighting for my life.
Nigga, don't let
these are 2 years old. I've been
right. Yeah.
I got these when I hit a lick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I did
yeah.
something, I
My
got
last
somebody-
nigga got me these. I ain't thinking about him.
But he was intimidated, and he talked himself out of being able to date me. After we went to dinner, we went to a lounge, and they got us some drinks, because I frequent, the Dime. They got us, I know everybody. And then he said, can I talk to you in your car? And I said, sure. And he said, I don't think I'm the type of guy you used to dating, and I don't think that, and I'm just, I can't afford to take you out all the time, and I can't afford to do this. And I'm like, I just met you.
Literally.
And
what are we doing?
He was attractive, tall, nice-looking guy. You already told me that you don't think you're good enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I don't have time to prove to you that you are.
Yep.
So I'm not interested in even dating you.
Yep. I feel like men's insecurities jump at you when you're a woman that's in a successful, being successful or becoming successful.
Yeah.
The insecurities of men jump at you, and that is like the main thing that makes my coochie be like, aw.
Yeah. You were so cute.
You were so cute. We could have been something special.
Why
but
you
didn't
ask me
talk
how much money I make?
That's crazy.
Because
get
vice
that?
versa.
Yeah.
Nah,
If a woman did that,
That's what I'm saying.
I wish
Women
a woman
are
would
different.
ask me how much
That's what
I
I'm saying.
make.
Women are
so
different.
Wow.
different.
Women
Hey, Lou.
Hopefully, most women hopefully are more soft.
Yeah.
Right.
They feel like it's an insult. I'm not gonna ask him how much he make. That's not my business.
Yeah.
Yep.
But men feel like as long as you don't make more than me, I don't care about how much you make.
Wow, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Have you ever dated a woman that made more money than you?
I don't know.
Because you've never asked.
Yeah, I never asked.
Yeah,
I
and I
like-
think that is.
I've dated a doctor. I dated a lawyer. I've dated some people like high epsilon. I dated other actresses and stuff like that. But I never asked like if they made.
Yeah, because also you've never cared.
Yeah, I
you
don't
never
give a
were
shit.
interested.
Because why am I counting your? If I'm worried about my money, I ain't got time to count yours.
Facts.
Right.
So yeah, dating. I mean, doing stand-up comedy ain't do nothing. But if I am interested in somebody, I'm gonna laugh your drawers off.
We might be related.
I'm gonna get a
Yeah.
run. Go on and lift your ankle up. Go on and put that ankle in the air. Let me get that tighty whitey up off you.
Yeah, I think that's my successful in relationships.
Go on,
is
lift
that.
your. You know how women act like we don't want to do nothing, and we lift right here. Go on and lift right here.
Let me help you about that little
Yeah,
shit.
go on and thrust for me. Let me get them panties off you.
Hi, Lou. We got Takara here. Can you hear us?
Let's see if you're working yet.
Yeah, my bad.
What's
I was
up?
just
You
listening,
okay? You
man.
got that nice little line. Get your hair braided.
Yeah, I had to get it right while I could.
Okay,
I wanted
you
to
look
thank
nice.
How you doing, Mr. Carr?
How are you? I'm good. Thank
Now
you
he
for
got
asking.
cute for you, girl. He ain't never ever had his hair done on any of the after hours show. Now he got
Cute for me. It's
Takara.
Wednesday. He about to turn up on Thursday. He
Stop.
just getting ready for the weekend.
That's all.
Yeah,
I got a
see?
long,
There you
long
go.
weekend. What's up?
Hilarious.
What y'all talking about? Niggas ain't shit?
No, well, we weren't. I was asking her, does her being a stand-up comedian, does that help with her love life or her dating life? And she said, unfortunately, no. But I wouldn't suggest any of the underground fans being no dating
Yeah.
Do
contenders
you get
for
other
you either.
comedians trying to talk to you?
I think other comedians are afraid to talk to me.
Damn, why?
Because I used to date a comedian, then we got married, and then we
Right.
got divorced, and then he passed away.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think that a lot of comedians have respect for him.
For him,
So
so
they won't
that's true.
even talk to me, but I've been drunk around them. And they'll be like, man, if such and such was my friend, man, listen. I'm
Right.
like, even if he wasn't, no. No, bro, fam, we good over here.
I've never dated a female comedian. I never.
Yeah.
Were you?
It's hard to because dating somebody in the field and they might be funnier than you, or they might be,
Not funnier than you?
That's hard for a man. Men, I've seen a lot of male comedians date women comedians, but when they do, it's always their tiers above them.
Right.
I see.
So there's no comparison to, But
It's less competitive too.
what do you mean?
Like competitive
With
in the
each
field,
other?
like with each
That
other.
Probably
like,
that probably what happened.
Yeah. You said, are they competitive?
Yeah, like, are they-
yeah. And sometimes it even goes from competitiveness to a sense of entitlement of, well, since you doing this and you up here, how come you can't put me on?
Right,
Why
right,
I can't do your podcast, Spank? I do comedy too, and you ain't let me do your podcast. You're like, well, bitch, wait a minute.
Right,
wait
right.
a minute.
Yeah,
Golly.
that's the reason why I never dated female comedians. I always talk to them though and try to help them out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always tell them, hey, don't fuck none of these niggas that do comedy. Don't fuck none of them. I told a couple of them, and I ain't gonna say your name, but you started fucking one. But hey, it is what it is. I did tell you not to do it though. You know what I'm saying? But that's just always my advice to other female comedians. Like, I never dated a female comedian because like I feel like we just work together. Like I want to be able to just play and talk shit with you while we're around.
A lot of male comedians don't think female comedians are attractive.
That is
Why?
true.
That's
that is
one.
true. But
You're fine as fuck. To me.
It's a few I find attractive. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's a few, but I just don't.
But when you talk to a lot of male comedians, they'll say things like, I would never date a female comedian because I just don't think they're attractive.
I can't really think of many attractive. With the exception
I
of you,
can
I
name
can't
some.
think
I
of
can name
many.
some.
Thank you.
Hey, I was about to say, can you mind naming something? I'm not saying they not attractive,
But
but
I can't
I
think
can
of
name
Name
some.
them, Spank.
Shit. I don't have no crushes or nothing on y'all, but y'all are attractive.
Disclaimer,
Right?
good
Yeah,
Sure.
disclaimer. Let me put that disclaimer.
Disclaimer,
Takara, by far, you can see
Oh,
she's
thank you.
attractive. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
Just Niche is attractive. Shout
I
out to
love
Just
Niche.
Niche.
Yeah.
What's the name? God damn it. Shit, she out of Jersey. I think her name is something like Takara too, ain't it?
Shatara?
Shatara, there we go.
Curry,
It
yeah.
sounds like
Yeah,
Takara,
yeah,
right?
it
There we
does.
go.
She's cute.
Shatara is
Yeah.
attractive.
I gotta look all these people up.
What's the girl name? Her name again with Pretty. Out of
Miss Pretty Ricky.
Miss Pretty Ricky
Pretty
is
Ricky, and she's
attractive.
cute too, yep.
Who
She's
else?
cute
Who else?
too.
It's a
I need
few.
to watch more women
Yeah, it's a few.
content.
It's a few. I'm telling you.
Wow, I would have never known that. I've
And
always
they funny too, all the ones you named.
Yeah,
are
funny as
actually
hell.
really funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out to Samoa, the OG.
Yeah.
Why
OG.
didn't you mention Wanda Sykes? Wanda Sykes is a beautiful black woman.
She's cute. I was naming the ones that's like out in the streets
Oh, okay.
that you never heard of.
First of all, why
Shouts
we
out
gotta
to
be in
Wanda
the
Sykes,
streets?
though. Shouts out to Wanda Sykes.
I'm naming the ones that's in the streets.
Yeah. Ones out here grinding, you know what I'm saying?
there you go. You
Like,
gotta
okay.
clean
the ones
that
that
up.
are like still.
I ain't in the streets.
When I say in the streets, I mean in the comedy clubs, working and still doing their thing, blah, blah,
I
blah.
see, I
Wanda
see.
Sykes waiting for TV shows and waiting to shoot a special and stuff like that.
I'm
That's
just
what-
kidding. I love Wanda. She's
Yeah,
one
I
of
No,
my
Wanda
Me
funny as
too.
hell. Wanda
Yeah,
funny as
me
hell.
too.
Shouts out to Wanda. She funny as shit off stage too. Hilarious.
Yeah, but I think that's why a lot of male comedians don't date females. They just don't think they're beautiful. They don't think they're good looking. And on top of that, there's the competitiveness that comes with it. I don't got time to be arguing
Yeah.
with you. I'm trying to
Right.
get on so you doing a show over here in Ontario? Yeah. You think you could get me on? No. I just got on.
I see. I can see
When
that.
you-
I don't even know this dude yet.
When you was married to a comedian, did y'all help each other with bits and stuff though?
God damn. We tried.
Yeah.
There was always a sense of competitiveness.
With that?
And then it turned into a space of they only book you more than me because you're a woman. Which I can't say isn't true because
It is because they always try to get a
they
female
always
on the
looking
show.
for a
Yeah,
female for a
they
show,
are.
and they always want a nice looking female for a show.
Right.
And then on top of that, if you're funny,
Yeah.
now you're getting booked even more.
And
Right.
thick. Let's not
just
add.
one here. I'm gonna come sit on
Sorry.
you. I'm gonna sit right on
Please
you.
do.
Oh, she be dressing up to it too. She know what she working with.
I know what the tuned in, nigga. I follow her on TikTok. What are you talking about?
Oh, my
Y'all
bad.
are hilarious. But yeah, there was I like to call it play competitiveness. Like I think it's natural to be competitive.
Right.
Yes, yes.
But there's a lot of communication that has to go into it so it doesn't turn into an issue. But once one starts to rise above the other, that's when it started to get,
Yeah.
they only booking you because you're a girl. They only booking you because they want to smash.
Yeah, it becomes
they
those
only
little-
booking you. And
those
I'm like,
little
well,
jabs.
and it gets to the point where you're like, well, damn, could it be that I'm funny?
Funny, right.
Hilarious,
Yeah.
actually.
That's tough.
Thank you.
that's what you do when you get into an argument. Well, they only booking you because you're a woman.
Yeah. You know they want to fuck. I'm like, well, it could be true.
Yeah.
Two things can be true at the
Right.
same time.
I'm
for
still
sure.
getting paid though. So.
I'm still getting
Right.
paid, and I'm still going to go there and do what I
Right,
need to
do what you do, right.
And that's wild too. I know that's random, but all the promoters out there in New York, just in general, I've watched promoters book gorgeous female comedians, hoping that they bomb.
Wow.
And then when they bomb, they got a shot waiting for them. Yeah, at the bar. And now they're giving them shots and they drinking and they telling them, I only did this joke because before you know it, she fucked up.
Damn.
And then you smash it.
Right. That's crazy.
it's like a pre-thought out, premeditated
Yeah.
But
situation.
when you go there and you kill, there's a level of respect you demand. It's like, okay,
damn,
now
you don't get no shot when you kill?
huh?
Why you don't get no shot when you kill? That's a fuck.
I get it.
Only if you bomb, you
No,
get a
you
shot.
can get a shot
Only
when
if you bomb,
kill,
you get a drink.
But mentally, you in a different space when you
Yeah,
kill.
you're in a different space, yeah.
Like I'm excited, I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, I did what I came to do, or I did great tonight.
Damn.
Versus, oh, I'm sad, and the audience wasn't laughing.
He
And
coming to rub your back,
Yeah, yeah,
take
yeah.
this shot.
That's you need me to drive you home.
Yeah, I see. I see
that's
it, I see it.
premeditated,
I
for
never
sure.
even thought about that. Wow, that's crazy.
yeah, you don't understand what it's like to be a woman.
Yeah, I
Spank.
don't. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's wild.
And he never
When I
will.
bomb, I try to get the fuck out of there. I don't want nobody nobody buying me a shot. I don't want nobody talking to me. I'm the fuck out. Bye, y'all. If I came with somebody, you better hurry up because I'm gone.
I'm sure it's not often, but like the last time you did, what was it? Like, did the jokes not land?
Last time I bombed is overseas.
Okay.
English was their second language.
I
and
see.
I was going too fast with my material, and I needed to slow down. But
I
over
see.
time, I figured it out, and I started slowing down when I got to the next city.
And bombing is essentially like nobody's interacting with you,
To
or like
me,
it's quiet.
If I bomb, I'd rather you boo me so I get the fuck off stage.
Oh.
I don't like a quiet crowd, because that
I
means I got to
see.
do my whole 30 minutes, and I
Yeah.
got to look at you, looking at me sweating on stage, trying to get a fucking
I
laugh.
don't like when they switch their leg cross.
Oh, like
They
this?
go from this to,
when they adjust themselves in
and
the
you
seat.
see him and you like, oh, you raggedy bitch. You really focused on me not doing good. That's what you gonna focus on? I hope you see this tear about to come on my eye, bitch.
Do you run into those situations? Have you ever bombed and like felt like, damn, I need to leave this joint immediately, or
No.
you just know that's part of the program?
I don't know if I've ever really bombed.
That's beautiful.
I know that I'm not cocky when I say that. I'm
She's
saying
cocky,
that
y'all. She's
because I do really well at being attentive to the audience and paying attention to who goes up before me, what the host says, what works for them,
Right.
what doesn't work for them. Is the audience sensitive? You know, is there a birthday in the house? Is somebody drunk? I play into that before I go on. And if I'm happen to be back in the day when I used to go first or open the show, I get there 30 minutes early and
Yeah.
I sit there and I watch the audience flow in.
People watch,
And
yeah.
yeah. So that way I know what to talk about. I don't go in there blind.
Okay.
So-
Do you play into that as well? Like I know a lot of comedians to help, they play into the crowd, like do a lot of crowd work. Do you do crowd work as well?
I don't like to, but
When she hosts, she does.
when I'm hosting, of course
Yeah.
I do crowd work. But when I'm headlining, no, I'll do it if something happened in the room and it needs to be addressed.
Okay.
Right.
But outside of that, I would rather not.
Makes sense. What about you?
With me?
Yeah.
I usually get the crowd into it sometimes when I'm headlining. I just like to, because I like to show off that I'm a naturally funny guy. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I will, like, it's not like I'm going to pick on them, though. I'm not going to pick on you. But if it's something that I know I got a joke that's coming down like 10 minutes from now, and you got something to go with that joke, I'm going to add you into it.
Oh, I
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what? I do that. Then,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I got a joke where I talk about a Clyde. You know,
Okay.
dating an older gentleman and
Nigga named Clyde?
And one day there was this older gentleman sitting right in front of the audience, and when I walked on, he said, "Whoo." And I said, you look like you want to say, yeah.
right.
And the whole audience is laughing, and he was laughing. So, but I don't ever just be like, so what you do for a living?
Yeah,
I don't do that. Yeah.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
Only when I host, I do that.
Yeah, when I'm hosting, yeah. But,
Yeah.
but a lot of people don't understand that hosting is different from doing an actual set.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
you're basically presenting every person, right?
Yeah.
And you're getting the room prepared.
And you're
for
preparing the
every
room
comedian.
for every
Especially
comedian.
when you're a great host, you know what comedians you got. You know what comedians got high energy. You know
Yeah.
what comedians that don't have high energy. So you know what type of material to put out there before they even come
D-Ray
out
does
on
that,
stage.
right?
Huh?
Doesn't
D-Ray, yeah, he hosts at
does.
Improv. Yeah.
Okay,
Shouts out
yeah.
to D-Ray, who's
Stop.
scared to come on here,
He's
man.
scared?
Stop playing,
No.
D-Ray.
Wow. Why
Yeah.
he scared?
I
Why
be
would he-
talking to him. They're like, Spank, man, I'll never be funny on them podcasts, man. I
It's
said,
not
"Man,
about being funny.
Yeah, I
it's
said,
just
man,
about
having a good
sitting
time,
and
bro.
chopping
Yeah.
up with your friends. Lou, how are you over there? I'm sorry, we have not
Lou fighting for his
included
life
you
over there.
in this conversation.
Yeah, don't mind me at all. I like overseeing the conversation.
Okay.
Being in the crowd.
You know what it is? When we ever have a comedian on, Lou be quiet as hell. When we got a ball player on, I'm quiet as hell. I'm the fan. Like, hold on, what's going on, huh? How many free throws you made in a row? God damn.
I
That's
respect
awesome.
faith, man.
Right.
I respect y'all.
So
profession.
is Lou, you're a comedian?
No.
I am not.
No,
Ex-basketball player.
retired basketball
Retired
player.
basketball player. You're so young. Okay, retired. Okay, that makes
yeah,
sense.
he does
Okay.
look very young.
He played for 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah. Straight out of high school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got the comedians, he's got the basketball, and then she's just in the middle like, hey, y'all, what y'all
I'm in the middle of
doing?
just, you know, figuring it out. I'm just here, just happy to be here.
So basically what happened was me and Lou been friends for a long time, and
Uh-huh.
we always talked about doing something together. And then when what was that shit? Clubhouse came along when everybody was stuck in the house. Me and him used to do rooms together, invite everybody on, and everybody always said, yo, y'all should do a podcast together. Then we thought about it, like, yo, I don't ever want to talk about sports if I do a podcast. And I'm like, well, shit, I want to talk about sports when we do a podcast. So I do comedy, he do sports, so we just mix it together and we started doing it. We didn't hire her, we just told her to pull up and start co-hosting with us because we ain't got no money right now. So
she ain't left.
Yeah, she ain't leave
I
yet.
enjoy
So
it.
she enjoying it
She
too.
having
So
a
she
time of her
co-hosts
life.
with us for our after hours or whatever. So
Okay.
that's Holly right there.
Yeah,
She,
and they let me kind of just steer the conversation of how the after hours, like I said, sometimes it can be inappropriate. Sometimes I'm really just a fan of whoever we have on, obviously, in this situation.
Thank you.
But she has a great personality, though. She
does.
She can actually be a comedian.
I don't be liking people, but you give me a really good vibe.
Thank you. I appreciate
Not
it.
that I don't be liking people. I just think that
Nah, you said what you
I don't be
said.
liking
We heard
people.
you.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
You
we
know what it
definitely
is?
heard you.
I'm at the age, and I think we all get to that age when we first started comedy, or maybe when you first started basketball. We used to be out there. We want to go to every event. We want to go to this. And now I've become an introvert.
Yeah.
I want to go home.
Yep.
That's me.
Why nobody told me how comfortable two-piece pajama sets was? Why y'all gatekeep those?
You ain't go home that night in Oklahoma?
It's Oklahoma.
She pulled her right to the after party. Hey, I heard y'all was in town. I said, what up? What's
Hey,
up?
y'all, how y'all doing?
What is it like after like you do your show? Y'all are like, I know the club atmosphere is your thing. Is the club, well, was it your thing at one point when you were in that era?
I think it depends on what city I'm in.
Favorite
If
city?
I'm in Miami, I'm outside.
You outside, yeah.
If
Yeah.
I'm in New York, that's my city. I'm outside. You know, it also depends on how the night went. If I'm tired, how many shows we did. Was there a meet and greet? I think it just depends
meet and greet is tough.
on your energy.
Yeah.
What made you want to get into comedy? I mean, obviously, besides the fact that you're funny, but
So
like,
I'm a teacher. I have 2 degrees in education. That's what I've done for years. And one day I had a really bad breakup, and I went to an audition because, you know, women, when we break up, we be like, I got to go find myself. You changed me. Bitch, shut up. So I decided that I wanted to become an actress.
but it really does be like that sometimes.
So I was like, I want to go be an actress because I've always wanted to be an actress. And there was this guy in New Jersey. His name was Magic Reed. And I went to go read for this part for this movie. And I ain't get it because I ain't never did an acting class. I ain't never did nothing. And it was a serious part and I made it funny. And he was like, that was supposed to, we never even considered it a comedic role. So no, you ain't get the part, but do you do stand up? And I said, no. And he was like, you should be doing stand up. So they called somebody who knew Omar Thompson. Omar Thompson had a room in Harlem. They got me on the room in Harlem.
Yeah.
I get there the next day. The whole casting is
Right.
there,
Oh, wow.
you know. And I'm supposed to do like 3 minutes. Omar go outside and smoke a blunt. I'm up there for 8 minutes. And I just talked about how women break up versus how men break up. And it was funny, but it was also real. It's my life. And when I got off, a bunch of people came up to me and women, and they were like, "Oh my God, girl, I was going through the same thing, girl. I'm out here, girl. Thank you, because I wasn't even gonna come tonight. I was crying because he looked like my ex, and I didn't fuck with him like that. And you really helped me realize it's not just me. And even though it was a great night, it was also me realizing that it's healing
for sure.
And I think a lot of comedians, we don't realize how much we need comedy. Not just to help you, it helps us. If I'm going through something right now, I need to get on the stage.
Yep.
Is that your way? Go ahead, Luke.
I got a question for y'all. So, like you said, your personal experience brought you on stage for your first time. I got a friend that he feel like he's funny, and he want to give it a shot. What would be both of y'all's advice to upcoming comedians and people that just want to take that jump and try to get on stage?
Is this you want to get on stage?
Hell no.
Nigga, is it you? It sound like your eye was twitching. You was like,
My homeboy.
and his arm,
My
his
boy
hand
that's home.
started to shake.
Nah, I ain't bullshit.
So this one ex-NBA player be getting on stage. Shout out to Blake Griffin. He be getting on stage doing
Blake
stand-up.
Griffin be getting on. Shut
Blake
the
is
fuck
hilarious.
up.
Yeah,
I
I've
did not
actually
know
been
that.
Yeah, he do.
I actually been to Blake's show before.
Oh, you that?
Yeah, I've checked Blake out live. He's actually hilarious.
Hilarious. Shout out to Blake Griffin.
I don't know if I had
Advice?
to give it. Yeah, I would say start at an open mic.
Yeah.
Work on, just talk it through. Sometimes you just got to talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. You'll find the funny nuances in there. Record
Right.
yourself.
Right. Go to your local comedy club. Sign up for amateur night.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. Isn't it on Tuesdays?
Huh?
Improv is on Tuesdays, isn't that?
Which one? With
For-
D-Ray?
Yeah.
That's Mondays.
That's
he do
Mondays. But I think their amateur night is Tuesday.
That's
Yeah.
Tuesday though. Yeah.
That's what she's asking, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause she been
Fuck
thinking
it.
about signing up.
I have.
would do it.
I think I'm pretty funny, and I think people think I'm pretty funny. But I think what scares me the most about comedy is that the waiting of the reaction for the joke to like land or to hit. Because I've gone to improv and Chocolate Sundays. I've seen situations where like I got the joke, but not everybody got the
Everybody got
joke.
it,
So I'm
right.
laughing, but not everybody laughing. Then I tone down my laugh because I'm like, fuck, was it as funny as it like that?
But comedy's so subjective. It could have
That
definitely
is
been
true.
funny to you, but I think that Get comfortable in silence.
Yeah.
Because especially if you're a storyteller, Spank tells stories. I
Right.
tell stories.
Yeah.
I like the quiet because that means you're listening.
Yep.
So what don't be nervous about, if they're gonna think
It's
I'm
not
funny.
even
or
a
not.
nerve thing. It's more of just like, I hope it makes makes sense
What's
here.
in my mind, and you hope that
Yeah,
it
I
makes
hope
sense
it
to-
makes sense to
That's
y'all.
not your job.
You're
Yeah.
right.
And that's what I learned when people always ask me, why do you do so well in comedy and your videos do millions of views and how do you do so great? Because my job is not to get you to come. My job is not for me to relate to you. My job is to get you to relate to me.
Absolutely.
So I'm bringing you here. And when I bring you here, you have no expectation.
Right.
You coming into my life. I'm telling you about me and what I'm going through and how my daughter, I love her. I want to punch her in her face. And my son had a kid and he thought I was going to be that kind of grandma.
No.
Nigga, I'm not. I'm outside too. I'm not watching that bald-headed ass baby. I don't even know y'all like that. So
Just met this baby.
right. Ew. He still throws up. Like I'm not watching that. He don't even speak English yet. Like why the fuck?
Why would I want to do that?
I'm not arguing with you. Go home. So
Hold on, you don't speak English.
You don't even speak
Goo
English.
goo gaga. English,
yeah.
motherfucker.
Your father's coming now. I'm not arguing with you. He tried to make me feel bad. Can you watch it while I go to this party? I'm like, no, I'm busy.
Yeah.
He gonna send me the flyer. This is the party I'm going to. Nigga, that's the same party I'm going to. I'm not watching that goddamn kid tonight. I'm in the streets too.
Boo.
But you bring
Funny as
them
hell.
into
Into your
you.
world. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oftentimes, comedians get so caught up on, I don't know if they'll think this is funny. They don't know what's funny.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that you say that because you do a lot of stand-ups in regards to your daughter, and I see that relationship, and it brings. I think the reason why I've resonated with your comedy so
Yeah.
much is I was that child to my mom, like that.
You almost died a lot then because
Yes,
you almost choked your ass
yes,
out
for
multiple
sure.
times.
Like. As much as we get along now that I'm a 31-year-old
Jesus.
woman and I'm like in my womanhood and
Uh-huh.
I don't annoy her, I know I was that nuisance. Like even when you talk about like the facial expressions that your daughter gives you, I mean, I got smacked just for looking at my mama crazy. I don't think women smack their kids enough
Jesus
this
Christ.
more. I don't know. I don't think they do it anymore.
No, my
No.
grandma used to smack motherfuckers.
Yeah, like if
My
you
grandma
look
used
at
to smack me with her eyes. She used to be like,
Oh, all right.
no smoke, I don't want none of it.
I felt it.
Do your children ever get offended by like the things that you've said or have stated?
Anything I talk about on stage in regards to my kids, I ask their permission first.
Okay,
That's dope as hell.
that's fire.
Because they have, like, everybody's like, I didn't know you had a son. Why don't you talk about him? Because life whooping his ass right now. And it ain't funny. He got his own place. And this is his first year living in his own place. And he said I can say this, and his birthday's in January. And January, he moved out in February. So the year circles back, it's January, it's his birthday first.
Yeah.
He called me crying. And I'm like, why are you crying? They expect you to pay your whole rent on your birthday month? They don't give you no discount or nothing for your birthday?
No, son.
No coupon or nothing. I ain't even get my check yet, and it's already gone. This grown-up shit trash, ma. It's trash. So I don't talk about him because
Right.
life
Right.
whooping his ass.
Damn.
I've beaten his ass. Why do I got to do it too? You know,
Life tearing his ass up, and
That's funny as
I
shit.
just sit back and be like, I told you to stay here.
What about you? Do you talk about
Hey,
your
man,
kids?
I talk about my kids. I don't say shit to them. I
You don't give
a
them a
fuck.
pre-warning or nothing?
Hell no. I know one of my jokes that went a little viral. I was talking about I don't know how I would act if my son was to be gay or whatever. So that got a little viral. And then I just reposted it probably like a few months ago. Naeem go comment, damn, bro, your son probably like, yo, man, how many times you gonna repost this shit, man? I'm not
old is
gay.
he?
I said, yo, nah, chill, bro.
How old is he?
He's 25 now.
Yeah, so it's like when your kids are a certain age and you do stuff, I'm always mindful of the backlash that can hit them.
Yeah,
Like, I
what
talk
they
about
could go through.
I talk about my daughter on stage. She was 18. I tagged her. She called me. She said, "Please don't ever tag me." I
Hella
said,
niggas following
"Why?"
her.
She said, "I don't even know if you're aware of the perverts that follow you.
Oh, shit.
I am 18. I
Real
am a
shit,
child."
You lining me up, man. What you
Yeah,
doing?
that's what she don't ever post. So I'm always mindful of, and then she's got friends, she's in school. What are her friends thinking of the stuff I'm saying? So it's always a general respect I have
Yeah.
for them. And hey, this is funny. Can I talk about it?
Right.
And they're like, well, what you gonna say? And I'm like, I'm gonna say this and that. Ooh, that's funny. Do that, yeah. Do that and tag me, yeah.
So when you decided to become a comedian or take it like as serious as you do now, what were their thoughts behind it? Like,
what are you doing?
what the fuck are you doing? Why?
Fuck is you doing, bro? They wouldn't even say bro then, but I felt that that's what they wanted to
That
say.
was the energy.
What you go to school for? To be a clown? You got 2 degrees and you out here on stage making $50 gas money. But I think it was easier for me to transition because I was always a teacher in New York. Then a year into comedy, I moved to LA and I got a job out here teaching. So I was always financially in a space where I could say no to things.
Yeah.
And I could say yes to the things I wanted to say yes to.
Right.
And it allowed me to just enjoy comedy and not be worried about the money aspect of it. But I was allowed to grow in it comfortably because I was financially stable.
Yeah, that's because you had a job.
Yeah.
Because comedy salary, if you're just starting off and that's all you're looking at, it's nothing, right?
No,
Yeah, you
it's
fight
not
for
even a
your life.
salary.
It's not even a salary. It's a,
No.
it's a maybe.
You taking chicken wings from the club home.
Yeah.
That's your
Damn.
dinner. But
I never thought about it.
I got a question. Spank, did you kick your son out when he was 18?
Did I take him out?
Kick him out.
Did you kick him out?
Nah, he went to college or whatever, but I didn't kick him out though. He basically just moved out. Like when he turned 22, he was like, "Dad, I feel like I'm leaning on you too much, man. I'm gonna go ahead and
That's
try to
so
become a
cute.
man of my own and this and that." I was like, "Nigga, you supposed to lean on me. I'm
Yeah.
your fucking dad." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I was
Women
going
is
to ask.
different.
I was going to ask a real question.
Yeah.
Like, we've been raised, like, when you're 18, you got to get the fuck out of here.
Right.
But now that we the parents and we the adults and we having our way and we have means to support our kids,
I wasn't
Yeah.
raised like
is that shit helpful or more harmful to kick our kids out at 18? Especially
It's
when we
hurtful.
Still support them.
I think so
Yeah,
too.
I would think it's hurtful. I would.
It's hurtful
It is,
because
for sure.
there's an experience that they don't have into the world, like in the world, and they need to be able to gain that with you. I mean, there's 2-family households that are in their 30s and they're struggling financially.
Absolutely.
Am I really gonna expect my 18-year-old to figure it out and make it?
And what about the financial literacy that you don't have at
Right.
the age of 18?
Yeah.
That you don't even acquire until you're 30.
I
You know
told
what
my
I mean?
kids they could live with me as long as they need to. Respect my house, though. The moment
sure.
you don't respect my house, you gotta go.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hard to have adult children who live with you. They don't feel like there's rules and regulations to the house because they're like, well, I'm grown. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
still
one of
my
them.
house.
Why is your son's feet print on the ceiling? Go clean that shit off.
No, I get that. Because my parents didn't kick me out at 18, but I was ready the fuck to go. Like,
Yeah.
I was ready to go.
But I think this generation is different. Like, this generation feels like, you know, you shouldn't be living with your parent.
Yeah, that's
Like,
how
oh
it
my
is.
God, you live with your mom. They
Right.
like struggling. Like, it's the wildest
I've never-
shit in
never
the world.
wanted to
They
do
want to
that.
struggle.
I
My
never
daughter
wanted
told
to.
me that she goes to college, right, in New York. And her first semester in college, she calls me. And I'm like, hey, Casey, what's up? So, yeah, listen, girl. And I said, what's up? So, like, I just want to talk to you because, like, I just feel like I need to get a little jobby job. You know what I'm saying? And I said, why you need a job? Well, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I just got to take care of myself. I said, we go to school, we pay for that. You live in your own place, we pay for that. You get a monthly allowance. Why
Right.
do you want to
With a
work?
job, yeah.
You know, listen, don't get mad. Listen, I just feel like, I don't know, I need to struggle a little bit. I said, why the fuck?
It builds character.
Dude, and that's what she said. She said, I feel like I'm not really living because, like, I'm not struggling. And I was like, but you 18.
Right.
Like, struggle at 25. Don't
Yeah.
do it now. Wait, get your degree, finish what you're doing, then you can get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But right now, why do you want? Because I feel like, and then she made a huge valid point. You know what's a lot of families out there that live in 2-income households and they got to do a bunch of things at one time. They work at 2 jobs, somebody going to school, somebody learning a trade, they still working. And I feel like at some point in my life, you're not going to take care of me forever. I need to learn how to
Be able to do both.
more than one thing at a time. So can I get
Brilliant.
this job? So I said, go ahead, get the job. She's like, oh, you serious? Yeah, get the job. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
She quit.
She called me and her dad said, what's wrong? Girl, this shit hard.
Working, going to school.
And I ain't even really making like no money like
Yup.
that's worth it. So like, if it's cool with y'all, I mean, if y'all tell me no, I'm not gonna do it, but if y'all say it's cool, can I quit? Told your stupid ass not to get the goddamn job in the first place.
I also feel her completely because when
Especially
I
in New York, too.
yeah, in
Everything.
New York, shit, everything's expensive in New York.
She don't pay for nothing.
Right.
But the fact that you do,
Yeah.
everything is fucking expensive
Her little
in New York.
$130 a
Wasn't
week
gonna
ain't
help
gonna
you.
Right,
do
doing
shit.
But I get where she's coming
She
from.
spend that on Ubers to and from work because she don't want to take
'Cause she don't wanna
a
take the
goddamn
subway.
the train.
Train.
Girl, it's raining outside. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna call me a little Uber. It's $80. I know you made $130.
Make it make sense.
And now you done spent $70 on Uber
$70
Eats. You $20 in the hole right now. Just quit the job. You don't leave it alone. But they take pride in struggling. It's wild.
That is
My
wild.
parents helped me out financially up until I was probably 19. And but that was because I didn't need them to. I really, really didn't need them to. I had a full ride scholarship, so they didn't have to pay for school. I lived with
How you get
family.
a full ride
Because I'm
scholarship?
fucking smart.
Oh, shit,
That's
okay,
why
for
I'm
you.
fucking
Well,
smart.
Help me. 'Cause I'm still helping my son.
Yeah, I got a full ride.
And
So
he
they didn't
24.
have to. They didn't have to pay for school. They didn't have to pay for housing because I lived with family. And when I started working, my parents were like, "Oh, you got a job?
Right.
Fuck you." Like that. But it wasn't like a fuck you. It was like a you got it. And I have not asked my parents for $1
And they're
since.
proud of you.
And my dad, that's like his biggest
His flex.
his flex.
That's his flex.
He's like, "Oh, my daughter, when she graduated high school, she didn't ask me for a fucking
You know
thing."
she bought me these sneakers,
Yeah,
right?
he's one of those. And like I
You
take
know,
pride,
older
I
Jim.
take pride in that too because I also have cousins that are still living with
Yeah.
their family members
Yeah.
and they're 30. You know what I mean? And that's hey, everybody is on their own path. And I also know different cultures allow different things. Like
Right.
Hispanic cultures, you live with your parents damn near forever.
Until,
like until you're
everybody
married or
live
whatever the
over
case is.
You said everybody live over there. Auntie.
Yeah, everybody.
uncle.
Grandma. You know what I mean? Like, when's the last time you seen a homeless Mexican? You won't. My
I won't
point.
go that far, huh? I won't go that far. But I get your point.
He said
You
you
know what I'm
turning the
saying?
show into something else.
Oh no, they don't like
Yeah,
when
I
I get
get
into like the agriculture stuff
the
because they
agriculture
be
stuff,
like,
yeah.
But have you been to Home Depot?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
I always go to Home
hey,
Depot.
man. Hey, man.
I'm
You want to
just
get out of
saying.
there?
Well, I ain't been to Home Depot. What's going on over there?
I just went to Home Depot. I got about 4 or 5 of them come help me with some stuff. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
really?
Oh, yeah,
Well,
yeah,
my
yeah.
neighborhood is cleared.
They gone? They
Cleared.
cleared?
You know what's crazy? In New York, they're Africans.
Word?
Yep, at the Home Depot.
I didn't
Just
know
a
that.
bunch of, you don't really see no Hispanics out. You see Africans.
Oh, shit.
All in
And
front
they
of
be
the Home
right
Depot.
there ready to help.
Damn.
Yep.
I love that.
It's funny too. You said you got into comedy. I thought I had the only story like that. I was a theater major at Temple, and I made all the roles that were serious. I made them into comedy. And the professor said, "Hey man, you need to start doing stand up. Like you got a natural knack for it."
And you just fell in love with it.
Yeah, and she was talking about, I just did a movie, but I was like, hold on, you stole my story, guys.
I didn't even know that was your story.
But no, that's crazy how we got similar stories. That's
Twinsies.
funny as hell. Yeah, shouts out, shouts out
Do you
to those.
still want to act, or have you taken any like serious acting roles?
I'm beginning to take. I just started some acting classes because I'm starting to get a lot of offers for roles.
Ooh.
And before I step into that area, I want to respect that craft.
For sure.
You know, I take offense to actors, actresses, artists who are not stand-up comedians taking opportunities because of who they are in their other respectful career. And they don't take stand-up serious. And I feel like a lot of the opportunities that they get should go to people who actually love this. This is their passion in their job. So if I'm going to step into another space in entertainment, I want to make sure that I pay homage to it.
Okay.
I want to make sure that I do the work.
Right.
So I'm getting, my agent, my team, they're like, you're getting offers. And I'm like, I'm not ready. Like,
Right.
let me do this acting class. I don't want to be on TV. And they're like, oh, she just got it because I want them to be like, damn, this motherfucker good as hell.
Right.
Golly. So
I always ask Spank this too. Like he says he wants to play more serious roles. Is that kind of like what you are too? Like you would rather be a serious role than just a comedic relief, or?
No, I want to be a comedic relief.
Okay.
I want to make motherfuckers cry. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Do you think you have the capability of
Yeah,
doing
cry,
that?
laugh, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
So you be lying to bitches, huh?
Do I? No, I'm joking. I'm joking, man.
Let me tell you something.
you
I just met Spank today. So I just met this nigga today. He's like, you look like you funny. You want to do my show? I was like, of course. So don't ask me nothing about him. I don't know him. I don't know nothing about him.
That's one thing I don't do. I never did. I never like talk to girls and try to get with their girlfriend and stuff like that. Holly, I never asked you like, yo, what's up with your girl? Man, I try to stay away from that. What?
You have tried to talk to one of my homegirls.
Yeah, but I didn't know y'all was
because
girlfriends.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know.
I get that.
Yeah, I
I
saw
get
out
that.
one night. Like, oh, what's
Oh
up?
yeah, you're right. You're right. You
I
guys
didn't-
met outside of me.
Yeah.
And why are you looking like that?
So Spank, you ain't never like, yo, what's up with that? Who that?
All right, that's different if you say who that.
Yeah,
all right, I said who that.
You
You
Yeah,
see
you're
the
right.
man lingo. The man language is different.
But no, Lou can't hide. This is what I love about Lou. everything that he's thinking, it's on his face. So whether before
I gotta start looking over here.
No,
I ain't paying
literally,
this no mind.
it's on his face. It says it before it
Right.
comes into terms at all.
Right.
So I'm like, he looking at you like that, and I'm looking at you like,
I forgot. Yeah, you right. My bad.
But
You right.
you
I
know,
have
not-
said,
Not
hey,
I forgot. I be trying to talk to bitches that shit. My bad.
no, but you are
It's
respectful.
the lingo. It's what you know. Hey, what's going on with her? That's what I do. I don't be like, but I do it that way.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
But in our case, we've never had no dealings. So if you try to talk to one of my friends, I wouldn't give a fuck.
I know,
I'll
I just-
resonate with Lou.
No, what it is I look at it as me and your relationship is cool.
Right.
I wouldn't want to date one of your friends and it don't go where it's supposed to go. Now she got an attitude with them and she around or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't date friends who I'm
Don't be
friends with.
around.
Makes sense. Right. Or just don't come around no more. I don't know. Shit. I hang out with new bitches
But
all
I
the
have
time.
said, yo, who that right there? I have said that.
Have I
Yeah.
said that to
For sure.
anybody? A comedian that I've seen and she was with a dude and I'm like, oh, who that your
Who
brother?
that right there? Yeah.
Your cousin.
Who that
You
your
with
brother?
Oh, that's your father. Come here, Clyde. That's exactly what I'm
Clyde
looking
is funny
for.
as hell.
Okay, let's spin that. Let's
Okay.
spin that. Because since you said you haven't been interested in any of your fans that come to your show,
Yeah.
what's your type? Like, let's build a nigga for you right now.
Damn.
Shit.
Start off with height.
And
body build.
breathing at this point. I think when you get to a certain age, it's like, do we got all his fingers and toes? Is he breathing?
You got 10 fingers, nigga?
Does he know his ABCs?
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Okay,
that's
what's
where we
5
start
plus
off.
5?
I put my speaker on mute. Well, she talking about is he breathing? I wish I'd have heard me laugh out loud.
I think that there was a point in time in my life where I had a type. I
Okay.
think that in my 40s, I don't have a type. I think I want some peace. So it's just peace. Like, do you bring me peace? Can I bring you peace? You know, are we good together? Of course, there's always the typical. I like a guy with some height. I like a guy with a little weight on him too.
Okay.
I'm
You
not
date outside your race?
shit. I tried that once before.
Oh.
What
But
race?
I felt like he was white.
Ah.
He was white.
shit.
He was like one of the head guys at Pfizer.
Was he seasoned though? Or he was white?
Like,
he
was
wasn't seasoned.
He wasn't seasoned?
He said he dated a lot of black girls. I'm like, you didn't.
Yeah. But we could tell
But he
immediately.
ate fried chicken like he did. You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
But that was, but at this age, I mean, it's a typical guy. I like weight on a guy. I don't like small guys.
Okay.
Women be like, I need him to be perfectly. I'm a big girl.
Thick girl.
I don't want to lay on I feel your bone.
Yeah. And it crackling and
What
shit.
is this? A collar? When'd you get the collarbone? I haven't saw mine since
And
I was
it's point
Hey, not too
16.
much on the thin niggas.
Huh? What he said?
Relax on the thin
He
niggas.
said, not too much on the thin niggas.
Stand
Got
up.
two
I ain't seen
collarbones
you.
out right now.
Well, your collarbone showing right now too, huh?
And just somebody who has patience.
Okay.
Somebody who's, I think one of the big thing is empathy. A lot of people lack empathy.
Shit. What?
If Spank's going through something right now, there's people who'll be like, and?
Right.
As opposed to, I understand.
I understand. Yeah.
I understand what you're going through. I understand why you made the decision that you made. People lack empathy now, so that's a big deal for me. And somebody who just wants some peace.
Do you like men that are funny? Is that a requirement? Because I love a
No,
man
I'm
that's
funny. I don't need you to be.
She's like, I provide the
I
fun.
Trying
provide
to
the
laugh
funny.
the draws off your body.
Yeah.
Lift your leg. I'm trying to
It's
get
funny
that to
because I
slide
feel
on
like
off you.
I'm the funny one in a majority of my
Relationships.
relationships, but I do have to have somebody with the same sense of humor as
Yes,
me.
I would like a sense of humor. I don't like boring people.
Right.
I like spur of the moment people. If I'm like, what you doing Friday? Nothing. You got anything going on this weekend? No. You want to go away?
Right.
Spontaneous.
Where we going? I already planned it. This is the trip. This is how much it costs. This is the hotel we can stay at. You want to go? Mm-hmm. I want to go. All right.
Yeah. That'll intrigue me for sure.
I like stuff like that.
Yeah. What about you, Spank? Do you have like not like
All
a
she gotta have is a
guideline?
fat ass, and she got me. My drawers is out. No.
She don't even have to have all 10 fingers or toes.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Honestly, if she had 3
Back in the
fingers
day,
on one
Spink
hand.
didn't care. But now as you get
Now-
older,
Yeah, I'm older now.
where the piece at?
No,
Do
I'll
you
t-
make the eggs before the bacon or not, bitch?
Right. Fact.
I'm tired of y'all bitches making eggs first. Stop doing that. You can't cook
Pile them
ass
up in the corner of
bitch.
the pan, cold as fuck.
Now you eating hard fucking rock pebbled
Rock pepper-
eggs because she done sat them in the back of the stove while she
Bacon
making
hot as hell,
pancakes.
but the fucking egg is cold.
Cold as fuck.
Eggs go from the pan to the plate. You don't put them in nothing else.
You ain't see me put the amputee chicken group chat?
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He's insane.
She ain't had no legs. She put it in the chat.
She was fine, though.
That thing was wiggling too.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
He got weird little kinks.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know.
Yeah, you don't even know.
I don't even know what the thing that was wiggling was. So I don't know if he meant the piece of the leg that was left or the titties. I don't know.
Piece of the leg and the little ass was like,
okay, there's ass that was wiggling. That's wild because there's no substance underneath there. It's just
right.
Wow.
Yeah.
He don't care though. That's why
that make me feel like you lazy in the bedroom. I ain't gotta lift no legs or nothing. I could just
the point. Spank, you are lazy in the bedroom.
Sometimes.
When on the first night that you and your lady are being intimate with each other, are you showing out?
It depends on how much I got in my system, how much alcohol I got in my system.
That's fair.
You weak, Spank.
Yeah, I had some first.
If you got to be oiled up to show out.
Yeah. Bro, I could count on 2 hands how many times I had sex sober, bro.
What?
Damn.
I'm dead ass.
Okay.
Even with somebody you've been like a
I was
committed
married.
Oh.
We was married for 8 years.
Nigga said that's why I was drinking. I was married.
Wake up in the morning, she trying to grind home. Let me take a couple shots real quick.
No fucking
I'm
way.
joking, I'm joking,
I was
I'm
gonna say that's kind of. We need to go talk to somebody about that.
No, it depends on my mood, man. I'm at the age where I'm like, hey, man, listen,
Do
this
you
all
show
I got.
out?
Oh, every time.
But how old are you? 31?
I'm 31.
Yeah, you got your knees still
when I
work.
was in my 30s, I showed out.
But okay,
Yeah.
that scares me because when I
Do I
talk
show
to
out the first time?
when I talk to older women and they tell me that like, you know, your sex drive changes. And,
It does, girl.
That scares me. I hope my current sex drive never changes.
It goes up.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case.
It sound all good till you tired and your vagina tingling. You like, there's so much I want to do, but I want to go to sleep. I'm tired.
It's like you gotta fight. It's like a good
I'm just
angel.
gonna think about it and go to sleep and hope that satisfies me. I'm gonna go to bed.
And just.
Oh, shit.
So do you show out on your first encounter with the man that you're talking to or whatever the case is?
Yeah, but no, I do my normal.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
what
your
you-
normal is showing out.
Hey, Lou.
I don't think it's showing. I think it's what I like having conversations with people before I have sex with them.
Yeah.
I want to know what you like.
Right.
I want you to know what I like.
Oh, so you like to get the rundown.
Oh, I want to because foreplay is important to me.
Absolutely.
Once I find out what you like, you might just randomly get a picture of my titties.
Oh, shit.
On a
Just
good day,
'cause.
on a good day, I might stick my tongue out. Foreplay, that's the whole day.
For sure. I think men lack that. They lack the care of the foreplay world.
Once I find out what you like, and I'm not gonna find out through the experience of sex, I'm gonna find out through the conversation.
For sure.
Once I find out through the conversation, I'm going to do exactly what you like.
Ooh wee. What's your
good.
sign?
I'm an Aries.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
April or March?
See, I
I'm
think
April.
that's,
April
that's
what?
the gray area.
Swear I'm April 14th.
My
Somebody
mom
right
is
here.
April 15th.
Wow. You know, Spank's still
I said
Aries
gray
too.
area?
What's
For
the
me,
gray
that's
area?
the gray area. I think in a lot of relationships, you're expected to show out in other areas as a man. And so when it comes to the bedroom, like both of y'all just attested to, y'all like to ask questions and then you like to please. Mm-hmm. I think women naturally lead in the bedroom. That's my
You
opinion.
think women lead in the bedroom?
My opinion.
Naturally,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not me.
I
Because
was like,
again,
yeah,
y'all saying y'all
I think
performers. Y'all don't want no freaky ass nigga coming there performing and
The first
doing
night.
all this
I don't
shit.
know.
Like that's a woman
Get your
thing. Y'all,
genuine
that
ass
shit
the fuck up out of here.
I know y'all mean performing mean like putting it down.
Yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that,
Groove
but
tonight, ass.
the minute that he do some extra shit, nigga touch his nipple.
I like that.
Up, you gonna
I like all that.
me too. I'm freaked out though. Y'all know
If you
that.
like that, do it. Show
For
me what
sure.
you like so I can know whether or not I'm your person or not. I don't think sex should be boring. I don't think it should be over the top all the time. But I feel like once I figure out what you like and you figure out what I like and we compatible, we always gonna have good sex.
1,000%.
Because we not guessing around. You know what I like.
Performing, but I agree with you there.
Right.
Yeah, why you choke me a little bit? I told you it's all right.
Yeah.
And you like, I
Ugh.
like to choke you a little. Come on, Nish, get that hand together. Let's go.
I used to like being choked until I got choked in real life, and
Oh,
now it
wow.
gives me PTSD. You know what I mean? It doesn't give me like the same.
Girl, you got to get over that.
I thought I was gonna get over it, and then it was like I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, go ahead, do it.
Why'd
And
you
then
get choked in real life? I mean, okay, I don't
No,
know.
I'm open book, so
Yeah.
I really don't care. I got choked because I was talking crazy.
Oh.
But you know what? I was happy that he choked me
Why
and
am
didn't,
I laughing at that?
knock me out.
You know what? And I want to say this, and I want to say this out loud. I want to say this to all the women listening. Stop provoking men.
For sure.
It doesn't matter how big you are. It doesn't matter how much you fight a bitch in the street. Men are men.
Men are men.
Men have feelings. Men have emotions. And I'm not justifying any form of abuse.
Nope.
But as women, we have to take accountability. Stop provoking men. If a man say he want to leave, let the motherfucker leave.
Yep.
If he say I want to go sit in the car, let him go sit in the car. If he want to sit in the house in his drawers on the couch and you shut the fuck up, be quiet. Put some headphones on. You should have a playlist that you should listen to that calms you down. I've listened to women over the time in my life on this earth proudly say how they provoke men and then are surprised that men have feelings and emotions and they have a moment too.
And we have no say
I'm not
so.
justifying abuse. That's not what I'm justifying.
Right. Yeah.
I'm saying there's a level of accountability that us as women, we have to take as well.
Yep.
Because I've heard women say, I punched him and he hit me back. Bitch, you hit him.
You hit him.
Yeah.
Right. And who's to say how a person is to react to, you know, abuse is abuse. Whether you're being physical with the man.
Said I was talking shit.
I was talking shit, but look, listen, I've said this to them many
I
a
told him his
times.
mama ain't shit.
When my dad interjected into that relationship and he told me if this was a conversation between you and I would have knocked your ass out too. You know what I mean? That completely changed your perspective. It's nothing like your dad telling you he would knock your ass out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And that's your father. You know, he would never harm you or hurt you. But if he's telling you he understands, not that he's giving the okay, but he understood why it got to that point.
Because he has empathy.
Yeah,
Why
he
would you
was
say
like,
that?
you can't say that to you. Can't. It wasn't what I said. It was what I did. He's like, you can't do that to a nigga.
That's
And
like
I'm
a girl
like,
tell a dude, that's why your mama dead. You funky bitch. Now go join her, you bitch.
yeah, and that's
So
kind of what the
You
reaction
can't
was.
I'm saying that because I've sat back, I've done podcasts. I've listened to women proudly say out loud how they provoke these men to the point where they have a breaking point. And then we get upset about the breaking point, but not about what caused it.
For sure. And that's part of the reason why in that particular relationship I stayed, because I knew I was the one that did the provoking. Until
She crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on.
She crazy.
Until
He choking her. She like, my bad, my bad.
I didn't mean to say that.
A little lower.
But then at some point,
I didn't know you was gonna get mad.
Right.
but then at some point when I did take my dad's advice and I thought about things that I was saying, I took into consideration how this would react, and this nigga still was, hands on. I was like, all right, nigga, like now it's not me. This is really this is a you thing. You know what I mean? And that's when I was able to, for sure, move on past the relationship and move past it.
I love that you said taking accountability, because women out there needs to take accountability for a lot of shit.
Like
I got
what?
into an argument on Instagram because remember when the story came out with DeAndre Ayton? He had flew a chick out. She ain't give him nothing, so he kicked out.
Yeah.
All was it Tulum or some
Tulum,
shit?
yeah.
Turkey somewhere. So I said, get that king his
Shout out to
flowers.
King.
You said what?
He's a king to you?
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to that king.
Right.
Wait, hold on.
So I said, get that king his flowers. So women all in my DMs. You ain't shit. Why would you give a king flowers? Because she ain't want to sleep with him and this and that. So hey, man.
What if he had a bump or something, and that's why she didn't want to give him?
Well, we don't know all that, but we
There
do
go
know.
Holly. There go Holly looking for a goal.
Right.
I'm
Look
just
at what's
saying.
up, right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But my thing is this though.
Stop flying out with niggas you don't like.
Exactly.
I agree.
Come
That's
on now.
that's
preach
where we're
now.
supposed to start at, man. Y'all want to argue about what he did afterwards. Why are you going on trips with niggas you don't know? Like,
If you fly me out somewhere, I'm on that ass. I'm on that
Also,
ass
that's
on the
where I
plane.
think that needs to.
I'm on that ass on the
That's
plane.
the
We
cost
almost
of
got
the
kicked off the
ticket.
plane. I'm on that ass.
But that's the thing.
I
Like,
said my titties the day before. I'm on that ass.
I think that's the bigger issue is that women are just hopping on flights with niggas that they don't
Yes,
fucking know,
man.
and then
Because
that,
it's a
and-
flex. They think it's a
it's a
flex,
flex,
to be
yeah.
to be able to say that's like to be able to say I'm flown out. I have so many niggas in my DMs.
Right.
I want to fly you here. No, nigga. I
Right.
fly every weekend.
Exactly,
That's not
exactly.
impressive to me. But to the average woman, they're impressed. I've watched bitches get excited because they got he flew me to Houston.
Houston?
Bitch, tornado, hurricane ass Houston. Bitch, that's what, you didn't even get to leave the house. It was raining all weekend. That's
Okay.
what you. So to me, I think there's a conversation that needs to be had before you get flown out. I think there's a natural expectation. I hate that it's an expectation, but unfortunately it is.
Right.
Women have made everything with men so transactional. That's a fucking transaction. I
Yeah.
flew you out to a resort. I paid for everything. You live in your life. You got all the Instagram pictures you want. You drunk every fucking night. This is transactional. We made it transactional.
Yep.
If you want to talk to me, you can't talk to me unless you pay for my hair. You
Yeah.
can't talk to me. My nails need to be done. Okay. What's the transaction?
Right.
What am I getting in return? That ass.
I am the table. That's what you're getting in return. I am the table.
Bitch.
Well, bitch, go back. I don't want this fucking
think he
table.
was
Take this chair.
I don't think he was wrong in the sense of, but did
that's-
he cancel her flight or he just didn't book her a flight home?
So that wasn't a full story. She had came out and said something. Everybody ran with it. So what happened was she knew some of his friends that he had flew out with him.
Okay.
His friends got drunk, couldn't get her back to her hotel. So he told his security to take her back to the hotel.
Okay.
Security tried to holler at her. You know how security be.
Right.
They late, taking you back. He tried. She said no, and then he kicked out the car before he even dropped her off to the hotel. That's what really happened.
Damn. So the way the internet spun that fucking story.
He didn't have nothing to
Yeah,
do with
yeah,
it.
He
Jay
had
had
nothing to do with
it. He had nothing to
Damn,
do
I
with it.
hate the way the internet works
That's what I'm
sometimes.
saying, man.
It's fucked up. Because I was thinking like that. To me, when I heard it, was okay. You didn't get no
You
ass,
was
so you
mad.
canceled her flight. I wasn't mad.
But
I
they
thought he
can't
was.
cancel your flight. Once a flight is in your name, it's in your name.
Yeah,
Even
but unless
unless
you had the
one way at a
reservation.
time.
No, even if they have the reservation, even if they cancel a flight, that credit goes back to you.
Yeah, you're right.
Unless you get the insurance.
Wait,
Unless you get
Yeah,
the
but
insurance.
he go one way. He go one way at a time.
You go one way at a time, one way there, one way.
Because you don't know because you don't know when you want to come back.
Right. That's real. That's real.
But then that's also that's happened multiple times. You look on social media, multiple women have been flown out to different cities, different countries, and they stranded, calling their friends. But why you ain't got no money?
yeah.
Exactly.
Why are you
Yep.
going out the house? At least with the enough to pay
I
for a
wish a
flight
nigga
back.
would be like, I ain't paying for you, nigga. I already reserved the room over there, just in case you act fucked up, and I got the insurance.
Right.
Ooh,
So
I couldn't imagine
but
being
be
in that
accountable.
situation.
But it's a lot of situations where women fly out and they're like, I flew out and he automatically thought I was gonna have sex with him. Why didn't you have this conversation before you flew
Beforehand.
out?
I think
Yeah.
that's really important. Like you said, like that needs to be conducted before I even decide that I'm gonna hop on an airplane. You know what I mean? With I want to or not.
Because my birthday just passed in April, right? And this guy reached out to me and he was like, hey, what you doing for your birthday? I said, I'm going to Jamaica with my friends. And he was like, oh, I'll pay for the whole Jamaica trip. I said, no, thank you. I already paid for it. I paid for all of us. We're going to go to Jamaica and have a good time, right?
Right.
We have a good time. He hits me back. He's like, what you doing in May? I said, nothing. He said, I see you off this weekend. I'm going to Hawaii. I would love to bring you to Hawaii. I said, well, that's the weekend I'm supposed to be chilling with my friend. He's like, I pay for both y'all to go to Hawaii. I pay for your flights. I pay for your rooms. I pay for everything.
Boss, okay.
He said, I'll get y'all separate rooms. You don't have to stay in the room with me. I said, okay. What's your expectation for this weekend? He's like, what you mean? I said, well, what's your expectation for the weekend? You paying for everything. I don't need you to pay for shit. But if let's say, since I say let's go, and you paying for everything, what do you expect from me? Well, I just want to hang out with y'all and walk around. No, thank you.
Because you
You wanted
lying.
him to say,
I don't want to walk
that.
around with you. I don't want to hang out with you.
Right.
I don't want to feel obligated to you
be around you.
because you paid for some shit.
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
want to feel that. So no, thank you.
Yeah.
We went. We just ain't go with this nigga. He was like,
Right.
yeah, y'all went to Hawaii. Yeah.
Yeah, you put thanks for the idea, but well,
At the
I was
same
telling,
time.
I had told them before I had went on a date with a guy, and then we went on a separate date, and he asked me if I wanted to bring some friends, and the topic of being flown out came up again, and he implemented that if he flew me and my friends out, that he would have access to me and my friends, and me and my friends were like, no, nigga, that's not how that would work.
But it's worked before. That's why he did it.
And that's why he did it. And that's why his situation that he's in now with the girl that he's dating now, when she was at the table too, and she was like, oh, well, if my friends, if they with the shit. So and I'm like, okay, well, then that's the decision that you will do. But me and my friends were not moved by a flight.
But I'm not mad that he had a conversation with you beforehand.
Yeah, because I would. But you know what really triggered us is he said that everybody would have access. Like his crew would have access to my crew. And he was like, yeah, so if the cameraman wants some pussy, then no. That's not what we would sign up for. So simply, I would remove myself from that situation. And I would never put my friends in no position where they have to be obligated to fuck somebody because he bought a
a
flight.
friend. I'd have been like, bitch, let's do it.
No, my friends weren't interested
I never
after
been
that.
to Tulum. I wanna go.
Fuck it, I'll take one for the team.
I get his pussy up for free anyway. I might as well. Oh, shit. What bathing suit you wearing?
But in those situations when you're giving me a choice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Right.
not like
That's real.
it's sprung on me like, oh yeah, no, it's cool, just come kick it. And then when we get there, that's now the expectation. Then it comes off of, all right, that was unwarranted.
So you thought you was gonna fly to this city with me? You thought you was gonna spend the night in this hotel room with me? I got a king size bed. I told you I got a king size bed, and you only think I want the drawers, bitch?
Right.
Yeah, makes sense.
What'd you say, Lou?
I said, imagine just popping up out there and he got an expectation for one of y'all to get a cameraman some pussy without the cameraman putting his own work in. That's also a problem. Stop trying to sign fucking deals for the crew. Let them grown ass niggas get the piece
Right.
of pizza that
And
they
that's
deserve.
my thing, because I say we're all grown, right? And if we're doing like a group trip or whatever, if your homeboys got enough game to line my homegirls up, then so be it. But
Right.
I don't ever want to put those type of expectations on my friends when it's those type of situations. Now, if you come up and straightforward like, nah, my homeboys are here to bring some whores. Cool, I got whore friends that are easily going. But I also like to have those conversations pre-planned because I do have homegirls that are not.
Before. Nobody's that comfortable unless they've done it before. There are groups of girls who go out on boats. I was in the UAE, in the Middle East, and the guy told me, I'm a multi-millionaire. We have girls that we have a whole month where every week we bring out different girls. We have a boat that picks them up on the dock. They bring them to where we are in the ocean, and then we take the old girls back. They know what it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
So there are women who
What's that nigga name?
some diamond dude in
pull up.
the Middle East.
Me too, shit.
And they fly them out first class.
First class?
Let them shop for the one day, and then they bring them on the boat, hang out with them, and then they send them home. And while they're sending them home, there's another group of girls showing up.
I need some Middle Eastern friends.
men-
Middle
really-
Eastern is different.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Spank Horton. I'm here with the beach package from Grand Comino. I want to give a shout out to Grand Comino, one of our sponsors over here at the Underground Lounge. You know what I'm saying? So they gave me a whole cooler with some cool things on the inside. Yeah, we got the Mega Lino, you know what I'm saying? The Mega bottle, we got that, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, they didn't stop with just one. Oh yeah, we got another bottle. With my initials on it. Okay. Oh, and we got the mini. We got all 3 sizes for 3 types of fun that you want to have on the beach. We got the beach towel, we got everything. Grand Comino, appreciate you. I'm gonna drink this one first because it's the small one, and then I get with the,
Men with money have the most access in the world.
You said what?
Yeah.
Men with money have the most
Oh, yeah,
access in
for
the
sure.
world. Like, you don't even have to be attractive. You just have to have some money.
Somebody said that to me. She said, you wouldn't date a man who had a lot of money and he wasn't attractive. I'm like, he ain't gonna get no pussy.
But I dated him.
I couldn't date him. I'm not attracted to you.
Yeah, I'm not.
I actually had a chick that I was like dating, and she
My
was,
vagina be like this.
Like, girl, please. For real, though.
and she told me, she said, "Yeah, I be talking to this guy. He's always sending me money.
Yeah,
I ain't even gotta see him." I said, "What?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus
There
Christ.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There are men out there that get off to making women happy, and
Not even seeing them, being around them, just
yes. And
Wow.
I'm not even saying this without my own personal experience.
Right.
I have talked to men on Instagram a few times,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, "Oh, what's your Cash App? I want to bless you today." And I wouldn't say they blessed me, but they
But
did
they
some
looked out.
little something nice. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool.
You know what I used to do on
I never
Twitter?
got that before.
Yes,
Never
but
had
you're not
that?
putting yourself out there like that.
I don't want it. Niggas be looking like gremlins, talking about some because they be bragging about it too. Yeah, this is a little thing right here. I
Right
tell you,
here.
you know, I send them money. You
Send
know, I
us
do
some
this.
money.
Did you see
Oh,
my
yeah.
post yesterday?
Good.
Nah.
My post yesterday, this guy literally
you see this?
been
I did
DMing
see it. I
me
did see it. I
for
did see it.
years,
I
text
did
me.
see it.
And I'm like, shark boots.
That was from
He's like, I want to
2019,
get to,
right?
I want to spoil you. Okay, send me some shark,
Shark boots. That's all you kept saying.
I kept responding to him.
Shark
Send
boots.
the shark boot. It's a style of boot that I wanted.
Okay.
That I already got. But just to be funny, because he came at me with his wallet, like, I want to spoil you. All right, let me
Shark
see
boots.
how spoiled we talking, nigga. We talking lunch, or you talking about you want to spend some real money? Because I'm going to put your money where your mouth is, and we're going to talk about it. He was like literally from 2019 to yesterday at 8 p.m.
Jesus Christ.
Has been messaging me consistently, and the only thing I've ever responded to him is
Well,
send the
shark
shark boots. And you said it first. You said you want to spoil me. Can I
Right.
text you? Can I get to know you? Send the shark boots, babe, and then maybe we could start from there.
Would you date younger, Spank?
Yes,
Oh,
that's all he dates. That's all the fuck he dates. Would you date younger?
The youngest I've dated is probably 25 though, because my son's 25.
So what?
So she got to be 26 and up.
Oh,
Nigga,
because you
they
don't want
the
to like.
same age. Nigga,
The fuck?
they 15 days apart, fam. Like, what you mean they gotta be?
That don't make no
The
sense.
fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
What
Yeah,
are you
older.
just like, yeah, would you date younger?
You know what's funny? This is the funny thing. So I got married again, and then we wound up getting divorced like a year later. And he was dating, and when we were married, he would always tell me, if it don't work out between me and you, I'm gonna get me a younger girl, and I'm gonna do this and this and that. And we still remain friends. So he gets a younger girl. And a year after we divorced, we finally catch up and we talking. And I'm like, how did dating go? He was like, yeah, it's hard out here. And I said, what happened? He's like, I was dating a younger girl because he's in his 40s. And I'm like, how old is she? I don't know, like 27, 28. And I said, what's wrong? you know, she invite me to the club. I go to the club. She ordered 2 bottles of fucking Don Julio Reposado. She with all her friends. Don't tell me shit. The bill come, they give it to me. I'm like, well, who fucking bill is this? I ain't drink shit. Now he said, now I'm a brokey, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. I was like, well, did you pay it? He was like, I mean, I did something, but I said, well, what happened with y'all? She just want to go outside and stand on the couch. Like, bitch, I gotta go to work in the morning. I got time to be out here on the fucking couch. Oh, it's fucking Tuesday. Why are we outside on the Tuesday? And I said, well, that's what you wanted.
Right.
Nigga, that's funny as hell. Why we outside on the Tuesday?
So would you date somebody younger than
No.
you? Are you not interested?
No.
Why?
It's maturity.
Okay.
She want to collide.
I've dated. Well, hold on. I've dated younger,
Younger
and
was-
I
they was
think
mature?
I didn't see too much of a difference from a nigga in his middle 30s to a nigga that was 25.
I'm talking
to be
about 40s,
honest.
50s. There's a level of maturity that they just know who. A lot of the men that I'm attracted to. I can't say all of them, but the men that I'm attracted to, they just know who they are.
Okay.
And they're comfortable where they are. They know what they want to be in life. They're okay with loving you out loud.
Okay.
They're comfortable with compromise.
Yep.
You know, some people be like, I'm not doing that. And they'll be like, well, what we need to do
Right.
to figure this out?
Well,
I mean,
actually, you're right. I have seen that with. I haven't
Yeah.
dated much older men. I've dated.
I got back with my ex.
Oh.
Yeah, we back together now because we weren't together for 2.5 years and we was fighting for our life. Fucking boys in the hood punching the air, bitch. He was out here just. And then one day he just came up to me and he was like, "Listen, you know, I'm taking accountability for some of the things that I did in the marriage that I shouldn't have done, and." You know, and that gave me an opportunity to be vulnerable and say, I can take accountability for some of the things in our marriage that I shouldn't have done.
Aww.
And he was just like, you know, I'll spend the rest of my life proving to you that I'm the
worthy.
man you. Yeah, and he does that.
Okay.
Hey, I should
And-
prank my ex-wife with that. Oh, let me text her.
Oh Lord. Chill. Fucking
Wait
look
a
at
minute.
myself.
So
April.
Spank came to me. I saw Spank when he was first. He was like, going through a divorce. And I was like, how you feel about it? He's like, shit, nigga. I don't want to be out here.
Scared. That it
Ain't
just
nothing
scared
out
me
That
a
was
here.
little
like the
bit.
first 2 weeks. That was like the first 2 weeks.
You go from a household where it may not be perfect, but you know what to expect, to some bitch making eggs first. You wake up in the morning, you smell eggs. You like, oh, what you made? You almost done? Oh no, I'm about to put the bacon on right now. Where's my shoes?
That's a hell of a red flag right there. You cook the eggs first.
People
What?
don't understand that. You only got one soap in the bathroom.
Crazy.
I remember when I first met my dude, he came, he was like, why you got so many soaps in the bathroom? So you know how many body parts I got? Nigga, I need all these soaps.
One for every
Yeah,
crevice.
I never met somebody who got so many soaps. I
Right.
need them.
Oh,
So
shit.
redating the person that you've dated or you were married to them.
Yeah.
So how does that go? Like, does it go back to the complete beginning stage, like you're really getting to know this person again, or is it like
Ooh, that's a good question.
you jump right back into it because that seems like a little complicated.
It's very complicated because you go from being a wife back to being a
A
girlfriend.
girlfriend. Ooh wee.
And then you're uncomfortable with the girlfriend space because
Yeah.
it's like, I'm used to being a wife to you.
Right.
But I think it just varies by person, by situation. You just have to have that conversation of, hey, what are you trying to get to? What do you want?
Yeah. What's the end goal?
What's the end goal? His end goal is like, I'll marry you again.
Oh.
I just want my wife back.
Oh.
I've been out here in the streets. You cook. You listen. You okay with compromising. You accept me where I fall short at. I just want my wife.
That's beautiful.
Did he ask you how many niggas you slept with in between?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You
And
told
you
him?
told him?
No. What?
It's none of your fucking business.
because I really didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when
Don't
I had
tell
a
him.
conversation with him, he said, well, I really didn't either.
Right.
And I said, well, I think we're both liars.
Right.
I think that even when we're in therapy together, the therapist asked us, I said, I think we're both at a space where even if he said he didn't, I would never believe him. Even if I said I didn't, he would never believe me. And we're okay with that.
Yeah. Let's just
Right,
move
that's what's
forward.
up. Let's
Yeah.
move forward.
Yeah. What's up? I feel like that's kind of dumb. I've been in a
Because you bought 2 bottles of Repo, nigga, you was fucking that night.
yeah.
2
Like, come
bottles.
on now. Who you think you fooling?
2 bottles. You fucking the whole crew that
Yeah,
night.
you got to fuck something that
Yeah.
night. 2
Do
bottles.
Do you feel like now that you're in like the girlfriend space that there's things, because you know how people try to say like, oh, don't do wifely duties when you're the girlfriend, but do you still do the wifely duties because you've already were his wife?
I'll pack him lunch. I'll make him breakfast. I will, yeah.
Okay.
I feel-
But I'm naturally like that.
Okay.
Because women would get upset with me like, you're doing wife
Too much.
stuff. You're doing wife stuff in the girlfriend stage. I'm like, how the fuck this nigga know you a wife or how you
Exactly.
want to marry you if you
Exactly.
ain't never cooked for him?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You ain't never sat there and watched the nigga in his eyes while he eat your pork chops? That's the
But where's
that's
the
what I do.
limitation,
If you
though?
come to my house and I cook,
Oh yeah, me
I
too.
will lean on that counter like this
Do you
See
love
how-
it?
see
and
if
watch
like
you
it.
eat the
100%.
oxtail.
100%.
That's
I'm the same
funny.
way.
That's how I love. I love through food. I'm a cook for your ass. I got friends talking about something. When you barbecuing at your house again? Why, bitch? You gotta. Because we just want to. I don't believe that there's a line. I believe that it's just what do you want to be to this person? And if
Okay.
you want to be that, act like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm dating Spank and I like Spank and Spank is like, I'll get married again and I want to be a wife. I need to act like a wife.
For sure.
Facts.
That's what that was my
That's
question
why
to you.
so many men, I'm sorry to cut you off, there's men out there who meet women and in 8 months they propose to them.
Yep.
Why? Because she's being exactly what I want and I see my
I see
future.
what I want,
I'm not
yeah.
confused about it.
Right.
Because now she like, I'm just your girl, so I'm going to the club with my friends or whatever. And when we get with the next stage and I cook for you. No. I met this woman. We went out on a few dates. She invited me over to dinner. I ate. We sat back. We laughed. She showed me what life could be like with her. I like this life. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, so basically, ladies, eat that nigga ass on the first night. Fuck
Whoa,
it, just go straight
whoa,
there.
whoa,
Go straight with it. You know what I'm saying? That's if you want
Look
it,
at
though.
Takara's face.
That's
She's
what she was
looking
saying, right? That's
disgusted.
basically what you were saying.
No.
Do everything
The
right.
pork chop.
Okay, yeah, similar. It's similar.
I'm not eating ass, period. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you got
Hairy
going on.
ass.
Who you got going on? I don't care what that ass is worth. I'm not eating no fucking ass. Sorry.
Hairy ass.
Yeah, I'm just joking. I don't get my ass.
You like
eaten.
your...
Hell no. We talk about this all the time. No.
It's something about a man leg cocked up I can't get.
Yeah.
It's just
nah.
something about a booty hole that I just can't get. Like I
can't get it.
I fucking can't get it. Like I don't care
I don't
if it's
know.
fresh out the shower. I don't give a fuck. Dookie comes out of there, and I'm not with it. And I'm skilled in other ways that you will never need
You
your
don't need
ass
that?
thing.
Okay, there you
know.
go.
You know what I'm
There you
saying? Like,
Damn,
you know,
she wanted
you,
to change
go.
that leg cross so
Yeah,
bad.
I
She was like, you know what?
you know,
Skilled
so
in
like,
other ways.
I don't need to go. I feel like, and I'm
I've never
hopefully
done. I'm not a
you're not an ass eater.
no.
No, it's not really my thing.
I accidentally ate ass a couple times.
Hey, but you know
It was
what?
an accident.
For the
I
men
like
that
to
do
randomly
like
yell
it,
Kegels and see what happens. That's the type of person that I am. I do that on stage, thanks, Spank.
give me
You said
50
what?
right now.
When I walk on stage, I be like, I'll talk about that. I be like, y'all want to fuck with bitches who make the eggs, but they don't even know what a Kegel mean. And when I say that, I'm like, I know it's a bunch of women in here counting right now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I do my 50 Kegels on a day.
And then my
I don't
last
play
show,
around.
I was like 7, 8, hold it. And this lady said, why your shoulders get so high? You fucked me a hole at. So that's what I mean. That's what
I can't do more than 50 Kegels though, because I get horny.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
I do.
Yeah.
It do something to me that I'm like, all right.
It stimulates you.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, you good?
I got a question
Call
for you,
somebody?
Takara.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you hate about the stand-up comedy game?
Ooh, people questioning why you.
What do you mean? Give
Like
me
why
the-
you're successful?
Oh shit.
Like why Spank get it,
Right.
or making up assumptions as to why they think you did.
Right.
He only got it because he know. He
Cab
only
or
got
some
it because
shit,
he do
yeah.
this, as opposed to understanding that you can know who you want to know, but when I get out on stage, it's just me.
Right. Right.
Ain't nobody on that stage but me. And I've had so many people come to me, which I think they petty, and tell me how they're constantly being questioned because they're friends of mine as to how come Takara sells out shows? How come Takara gets funny? How come she got this opportunity? Why her and not me? And that bothers my soul.
Oh, I can see that bothering me too. Yeah.
Yeah, other people
You're
always
blessed,
talking.
baby, and God favors who He wants to favor.
Work.
G-O-D, and I put that work in.
Yeah.
And something else I hate about stand-up comedy, what do I hate? I hate that people don't understand the correlation between internet comedians and like just stand-up comedians who started that way. I think that somebody asked me one day, they said, I have millions of followers, but I can't sell out a room
Right.
because you got them doing sketches.
Yeah.
Your sketch audience is not the same
It's
as
not
your
the same as your
stand-up
stand-up
audience.
audience.
And
That's
it's
a
a
fact.
two different type of comedies too.
It is. And the people who will come see you because they like you enough to spend $30, $40 to see you perform, you got to be fucking funny.
Funny,
Yeah.
yeah.
And a lot of people don't know how to transition from the sketches, on the internet to that in person.
Yeah.
It's a
Right.
different ball game.
I also feel like it's a lot harder to be a stand-up comedian
Yeah.
than it is
Oh,
to
for sure.
do a skit.
But that's why I never did sketches. I have so many people that be like, be in my sketch, be in my sketch. I'm like, okay, well, send me where we filming. You gonna walk by the camera, your ass gonna be fat with some little shorts on, and you gonna turn around and be like, why y'all looking at me? I'm like, nigga, I'm not doing that dumbass shit.
Stupid. I think.
Yeah, I get a lot of calls to do skits. I don't be trying to do it.
It's just
though.
not my thing.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I don't. And not that I don't consider that comedy. It's definitely comedy, but I think that what you guys are doing is just a completely different realm, and I tip my hat off to the both of you to be able to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's because you say a lot of the times that you've done your stand up, you're kind of just going with the flow. Like you don't really do.
So basically what I do is, I was telling them this, Takara, when I go on tour, I start off with 5 minutes, because at the end of the day, everybody there to see Kevin Hart. So I'm going up there with my 5 minutes,
That's
work
fair.
on it. Then by midway through the tour, I got a good 25 minutes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I build it up. So Kev used to look at me as, yo, that's lazy, bro. You should work on your shit. Then when the tour coming, you should be ready. No, I like to work on stage. And for some reason, I love LA, but I don't like performing in LA.
LA is
They
a very.
ain't cutting you no checks. Like, where the money at?
That's one.
Yeah.
But to me, LA is my workout.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
why
That's where you
work out
figure
at.
out where
Yeah.
what's gonna work and what's not.
Because
gonna work.
LA is so comedy diverse
Mm-hmm.
that it's not difficult here, but you really got to, to me, you got to move and shake. There's so many different variations of comedy here.
Yeah.
I can go to Oklahoma and kill because they don't get comedy like
They don't
that
get comedy
there.
at all, yeah.
So they like they in the audience
I
just
see what
chilling
you
like,
mean.
oh, I'm
I
about
see
to
what you-
laugh.
Yeah, they have
But
it.
here it's so fluent.
Yeah.
Are you saying because there's so many different styles, like so many different
There's so many
comedians?
different comedy clubs here.
I
There's so
see,
many
I
places.
see.
There's so many places to go and get stand-up comedy that you can work on it out here and get so many different audiences. Your Monday night improv audience is not the same as your Tuesday night improv
Right.
audience. It's not the same as your Chocolate Sundays. It's not the same as your Comedy Store. So you really get to exercise this comedy muscle because you're doing so many different audiences.
I
So
see.
even though LA doesn't pay, it makes me more money down the line because I get to
It
work
does. You
on
get to work
being
different rooms.
diverse. It
That's a
helps
fact.
me be diverse
and be able to like read your audience and know like
and cater
who
to
you-
every audience.
Yeah.
I can do.
Exactly.
I do a Middle Eastern. I do a Middle Eastern tour once a year.
Oh,
And I'm in the
really?
Middle East. I do Dubai, Doha, Qatar. That's Doha. Oman. I do Bahrain,
Do
Saudi.
Saudi.
Yeah.
So obviously you're
And everybody hate their kids.
Everybody definitely hate their kid.
Across
I was
the
gonna
board.
say.
Yo, the
does
first
your
time
jokes
I did
change?
Dubai, oh my God, I was scared.
Really?
I was nervous.
Were
I was-
you thinking
I
that
was-
it wasn't gonna land or?
Yeah, I just like, yo, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, and then they all had on the white, what they call
Yeah.
this shit? I'm not to be calling this shit. I apologize.
Hijabs?
Hijabs, yeah, they had all had the hijabs on. I'm like, I wanted to go out there on some silly shit. Like, yeah, I didn't know I was coming to a white party, a whole white party. But I was like, you know what? Let me chill.
Yeah, they blew your ass
They
up.
probably would've.
Missile straight from the purse.
I said, you know what? There's some religious
I'm
shit.
joking,
Let
I'm
me just go ahead
joking.
and get to the jokes.
Said a
But-
missile from the purse.
but
Straight
at-
out the Louis.
Right. But after like 5-7 minutes of my nervousness, I started slowing down and I started getting the laughs. I'm like, oh man, they just like us.
Yeah.
Well, comedy is what's the word I'm looking
Subjective.
for? Like, subjective, but it's also universal. And it does bring,
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I'm sure, different worlds together. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because I'm thinking like, what the fuck do people think of your comedy out that way? But like you said, everybody had
The
their
kids.
kids,
Everybody-
so
yeah, everybody
that's
got kids.
easy to
Fuck your
relate to.
kids.
Yeah.
This lady came to me. She was in full hijab after my first show. She said, "Oh my God, you were talking about your daughter, and I have a daughter too. And sometimes I just want to pull off her hijab and punch her in the face." I was like, "You all right? I just want to punch her." And we was all laughing. So thank you.
Right.
So thank you.
Right. And you know, over there, you know, gay and all that is illegal over there.
Huh?
Yeah.
So
So
you are able to really just
And I
run with
got
it.
a whole LGBTQ joke. So they was telling us like not to do it. So I think Saudi, I didn't do it. No, Saudi, I did do it. I didn't do it in Dubai.
How did it go in Saudi?
It was like
Is it
regular
more
little
illegal
laughs.
or frowned upon?
You said what?
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
Illegal.
Yeah,
it's
you can go to
illegal.
jail.
You go to jail out there for being gay. So they was like, yo, no LGBTQ jokes. So like you said, we did Doha, I didn't do it. We did goddammit, Dubai, I didn't do it. So I'm talking to Kev. Kev was like, yo, what's going on? I said, my set is all right. It ain't really killing because I got a method. Like I can't get my LGBT in to connect with this joke. He said, why not? Nigga, just do it. I said,
Yep.
yo, bro, they told me not to do it. He said, hey, nigga, they ain't here to see you. They here to see me.
Right.
Do you. Nigga, I went out in Saudi, put my foot in their ass.
Killed it.
That was the most texts I got. Tweets I got from anybody from Saudi Arabia. Like, oh my God, we really needed that. You opened it up so everybody can talk about it, this and that. I'm like, wow.
Because it's so, their culture is so tight and this is what you can't do, this is
Strict.
what you can do. That sometimes, that's like when I do a church show. I do this cruise called Festival of the Sea. You got to go to the cruise.
Festival of the Sea?
It's a black cruise.
Yeah.
They do it every year. It's black.
I'll check it out.
But it's not. It's not a hood black. It's an upscale. Everybody 40 and up. Everybody got money. I mean, the entertainment is for us. This year they had Boys to Men, Maya. Last year they had After 7, Cam.
Oh shit.
They had Ron Isley. Like they got.
Right. It's
a fire ass fucking cruise, and it's just us.
Yeah.
And when I first went, everybody was like, "Oh, it's a church crowd. It's a church crowd. It's a church crowd."
Right.
I'm like, this church crowd want to hear them jokes though.
Hell yeah.
Everybody loves comedy.
So I was talking about dating and what it was like dating, and just what what the expectation was. I didn't go too crazy, but I did some stuff that they thought was edgy, and the audience was like, "Oh my God, we loved it! This shit is so boring here. When are you performing?
They need that comedic relief.
That's
though.
real. That's real.
God, everybody would talk about Jesus. We're going on Sunday. We get it. I felt like she wanted to be like, "Where the dick at?"
Yo, like doing church shows, to me, I was like, yo, just take the curse words out.
Yep.
And don't be vulgar.
But that's because you have material that allows that.
Right.
Some people don't have material that allows that.
I didn't know that there was comedians that don't curse at all. That one white guy, he don't ever cuss.
Yeah, Ron G don't curse.
Ron G don't curse? Yeah. You got
Really?
Ron G.
How
Kev
the
on
fuck did
stage
he
don't
do
curse.
that?
Kev on stage don't curse. Yeah.
Kev doesn't. He doesn't.
Kev on stage.
No. You know who cursed and it make me laugh every time they curse?
Who?
Tony Baker.
Yeah.
Every time he says a curse, it's the funniest curse in the world.
Is it?
And I was telling this bitch, like, why you curse like that?
That is
The
true.
emphasis on it.
Yeah, he do.
Stop doing that shit. It's the funniest shit. But yeah, a lot of comedians don't.
Is that? But why is that?
But
Just to
a
be
lot
able
don't
to.
think they better than us that curse.
Right. That's
They
true
be like,
too.
I can kill a room and not curse. I'm like, hey, do
All
I?
right, nigga.
Yeah.
All right, nigga.
It's something about I went to sleep versus I went to fuck to
to
sleep.
sleep.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's a difference.
Right.
Also, I grew up in a cussing household.
Yeah.
Cussing wasn't frowned upon in my house. Like, we weren't allowed to call my mama no bitch or like say no but like if we was saying shit and damn and hell, like
Oh, no,
my
I can do
parents
that.
didn't they didn't give a fuck, honestly. Like my little sister, she was saying shit at like 4 or 5 years old.
Nah,
My
if I
parents
say
didn't care.
shit at 14, my mom get a tingle. She be like, what's that meme with Ike Turner from Love Got to Do With It? He got the wig on like this. That's my mom.
Did you grow up in like a
I think
strict
that-
household?
I think that meme was from when he said, "You trying to help Ike?"
Yeah. He said,
I'm just trying to help you, Ike.
did I grow up in a strict household? Yes. We grew up in the South Bronx in the projects. And I'm the third oldest of 8 kids.
Oh,
Sheesh.
Yeah. 5 girls, 3 boys.
Wow.
And I didn't go outside by myself until I was like 15.
wow.
Wow.
My parents was like, "You're not going outside." If we did go outside, we didn't play in the projects. They always took us to Central Park, and we used to feed the ducks. And my parents was not, don't curse, don't watch.
Ducks in the Bronx?
They took us to Central Park.
Oh, you said Central Park. Because I was told that the Bronx is the dirtiest borough. That's what I was told.
It could be.
Depending on what. You relax on the Bronx.
Whoever
now.
I'm just saying, that's what they said.
whoever said that, fuck you.
Oh, we'll get to the fuck you
You
camera.
ain't been to
Just-
Harlem, motherfucker. Go to the projects. I think every borough has a dirty part.
For sure.
But the Bronx, yeah, we got it.
LA is dirty as fuck. I'm sorry.
Downtown.
Yeah, downtown.
Hollywood is a little.
I'm so greedy.
Hollywood
I thought
is
that was a bucket
dirty.
of chicken. My fat ass. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
no, so this is
niggas got KFC. I fuck with this podcast. Yeah, take care of me.
no, this is our fucking bucket.
This is our fucking bucket. So in here are questions, sometimes truth or dares
Okay.
type of situation. The only thing we ask is that you're honest, but we know
Okay.
you're gonna be. So
Fuck it, bucket.
fuck it bucket. Because usually we're like, all right,
Okay.
fuck it, I'm gonna answer. That right? Is that where you are? Came up with the fuck it bucket? Or
I don't know. Luke came up with the name.
oh, okay.
What does your ideal one night stand look like?
Oh, shit.
What does my ideal one night
good one,
stand
huh?
look like? Ooh, my ideal. Well, look at this. He was off the camera. He came back into the camera.
Stupid.
Okay, my ideal one night stand. If I have a one night stand, what does it look like? It looks like I'm out somewhere
Okay.
and I see you And my vagina's like, hey, he's nice. And then my mind is like, he's nice. And then we have a few drinks. I would love for there to be some music involved. I like to drink, listen to some good music, a little flirty, you know.
Little touchy-touchy
a little
or?
touchy. And then, you know, hey, give me the key to your room.
Ooh.
And let me make the choice.
Oh.
Shit.
You know.
I did that before. It ain't worked though.
You added her name
Gave
to
a
the
girl
room or
my
gave
key.
the key?
Hey. After the show, just come to the crib. Bitch ain't come, no, did she?
She never came?
Nah, she never came.
Give me the key
I
to
said,
your
I'm
room.
never doing that again.
Nigga said, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, my feelings was hurt.
I was hurt.
I was laying there with my dick out.
Waiting for her like this.
I took a shower and everything.
Yeah, work with a stripper though. Shouts out to the stripper.
course.
Yeah, because you had cash.
Gave her a
Yeah.
couple $100. I said, hey, you
She
know what I
said,
mean?
he got more hundreds.
Yeah, in the room. There's more money in
He
the
got
room.
more hundreds. But give me the key to your room, and I'll see you up there.
Okay. Condom, no condom.
Oh, condom.
Oh Lord.
Jesus Christ. Holly.
Sometimes it's a one night stand. Sometimes people get extra freaky. I've never had a one night stand.
I'm not. I have, but I'm not. I don't even know your last name, nigga. I'm not about to possibly get pregnant. The fuck? I don't know your family history. Y'all got diabetes over there. The fuck? I gotta know this shit. I'm gonna put my body at risk of getting pregnant, and I don't even got a nigga to call to tell.
Yeah, fuck no.
I'm at the bar. The dude with the fucking hair.
You know the one that I walked out with.
We were dancing to Ron Isley. You made us drinks. Like, I don't got time for that shit.
Oh, shit.
What is no condom and morning after
Condom
pill.
and morning
Just
after pill,
in case.
both.
I'll go
What
buy
is-
it myself.
What is your one night, like your preferred one night stand?
My
I know
preferred-
yours is probably so quick and easy.
I would like a nice,
And be nasty.
it doesn't happen before though. So,
It's happened?
yeah, one night
Multiple
stands.
times.
What makes okay, I know one night stand is meaning usually that you don't spin the block. But why don't niggas spin the block?
I like you.
All right, I can give you one where it's like, all right, so one of the homies said, yo, I'm gonna call some girls to come hang out. Blah, blah, blah. All right, bet, let's do it. I think we was in D.C., hanging out, we partying. So I'm talking to the girl the whole night, we dancing, this and that. She said, yo, you drop me off, or I'll just call an Uber. She's like, I'll drop you off. She dropped me off. Then she came up for a minute and did what we had to do. She left. I was a one-night stand.
And then you never spoke to her again.
Never spoke to her ever again. I want to know
Fuck
who
no.
she is if I was to see her today.
What?
Damn.
I tried to have one. I married him.
See, I have a homegirl that was never a one night stand. They met, they fucked, and then they stuck. Like it just
I
stuck.
think
I
one
married
night
him.
stands is out. I think everybody is spinning, even if it starts as a one night stand or like you just want to see. 9 times out of 10, y'all gonna spin. That's just where we at.
Everybody ain't got one night stand vagina.
Yeah, but if I had like a perfect one night stand, it'd be like the movies. Girl comes sit next to you at the bar, be like, hey, you want to get out of here?
You want to go up to your room?
That's what they say. Let's take a shot.
Let's take a shot.
Hey.
I've never been
You wanna get
attracted
outta
to
here?
somebody enough to want to meet them and fuck them in the
fuck
same
them
night.
like that?
God, I have.
Like I haven't, but I'm not saying that I'm not capable of doing that.
girl.
But it has to be more of just a physical
Go to
attraction.
the East
like
Coast.
I've been told that.
Girl.
I've been having some like movie type shit happen to me, yo. I remember I flew to St. Louis. I had a show in St. Louis. On the plane, it's a pretty girl. I'm on this row, she on the same row, but she on that side. But we making eye contact, and we just talking to each other, right? Just talking this and that. I think we exchanged Facebooks. That's how old it was. It was we exchanged Facebook pages. Like, yeah, well,
This
if you,
nigga's 61.
if you can get out tonight, let me know. I'm performing this weekend. You want to get out? You know what I'm saying? She's like, yo, well, I'm seeing a guy this weekend, blah, blah, blah.
Ooh, I love an honest bitch.
That's all right, cool. Later on that night, I do the show. I get back to my room. I get a message on Facebook. Yo, I didn't know this dude was in a relationship. I got to get out of here, blah, blah, blah. She came and met up with me in my hotel room. Yo, I really done had some movie type night. She came the next day. We spent the whole day together.
And did you like her?
Yeah, she was all right. Yeah.
She was like,
Shouts
so
out to
did
her.
you smash or you didn't smash?
Love taking another
Like,
bitch
of course
out,
he
don't
smashed.
you,
Of course,
boy?
you smashed?
What she say, Lou? What she say?
What he
What she
said?
say, y'all?
Now you in love. Now you want to spend a whole day with her. Look at here, man.
Wait, so
It's
when
an
she
investment,
came,
Lou.
when she came
She's a
into your
whore.
hotel,
She's a
you
skis
had
dog.
sex with her that night?
No, not that night. I didn't have
She
sex
spent
that
the
night.
night?
She spent the night, though.
And you
So
didn't
what was
try?
the issue?
I didn't even try.
She
She
was
slept on
trying.
the couch.
She needed a place to
She
stay
slept
until.
on the couch.
She
Oh,
needed-
you are not right.
She needed a
Slept on the
place to
couch.
stay until her flight.
Huh? Yes, no, she already paid for a
Spank
flight for the whole
caught the jug.
weekend.
He ain't
So
even see the jug coming.
Oh, because she went to go see another
she
nigga.
went to go see another
but that nigga had a bitch.
But the nigga had a bitch. Like, so basically what happened was she got to the hotel room and she answered the phone. And it was his lady that called up. I said, what the fuck you answered the hotel room for? So she had to leave or whatever, and then she stayed with me for the weekend. Yeah.
But bitch, go home.
Yeah, or just go home.
Nah.
But then
Nah.
she better
Nah.
than
Nah.
that.
I like that she stayed.
You ain't fly out, but you got all the flew out benefits.
Yeah.
You became that nigga.
Right.
You got
He's
the
getting some
benefits
stats.
of the fly out.
I didn't know the arch, you can go in that motherfucker. I ain't know that.
What?
The St. Louis Arch?
In
Oh,
St.
yeah.
Louis?
Yeah, you go in that shit. I ain't know. I
so
went
funny.
in
I
there
was
for a
in
Oh,
day.
you was I see what's going on. You ain't have a lot of shit going on in St. Louis. I see.
Yeah, it was St. Louis. One shit going on out there. So we went to the arch. And it's probably all the shit she had planned with that nigga.
With that nigga, she was like, well,
And look at you having a good
Right.
time.
didn't even know you
nigga, I went to
didn't
the
even know
arch.
you was plan B, nigga. But okay,
I'll
shit,
be
that
sure.
You
worked
had the
out.
tickets
Plan B turned
already.
into plan
You
A
flew her
ahead
out,
of time.
but you figured she'd do something nice.
Yeah.
Bought some tickets to the arch and shit. You just replaced Buddy.
Sometimes you just want companionship.
Right. I
Yeah.
think that's what she wanted. You know what I'm saying?
It just be like, I wanna. So people like, why you like being in a relationship? I just like a nigga to do shit with.
Yeah, for sure. You can't do everything with your homegirls, and your kids are getting grown too. So it's like, what do
Lil
you?
be like, yo, this is restaurant I want to go to. I want to go there too. Okay, we go to the restaurant.
Right.
You know they got this new bowling alley. I like bowling. We go on bowling. Like you just
Yeah.
got somebody to always
To do something
something
with,
with
yeah,
you.
for
That's
sure.
real.
I think that's important
I
too.
like
Like
that.
keeps the
I was about to
keeps
say,
the relationship
companionship is
alive.
important.
Yeah, companion. You appreciate it more as you get older.
Mm-hmm.
When you're young, you be like, I don't give a. That's like I watched this thing on social media, and the girl was talking about how if she get married, she want a separate part of the house with her and her man. I'm like, a part of the house,
did,
bitch.
but I
You
think I saw
funky
that.
bitch. Get your ass in this goddamn room.
Right.
We got a living room, and you got a woman cave, and I got a man cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at the end of the night, get your raggedy
Raggedy
ass in
ass.
here so I can touch on your titties while I fall asleep.
I saw one podcast, a lady was crying. She was doing it with her husband. Like, she was like getting teary-eyed. She's like, yeah, I just needed some space, and you didn't mind me just sleeping in the other room and this and that. He's like, yeah, because, you're my wife, and we here forever, and whatever space you need, I'm going to give you. I'm sitting here like, bitch, you got to go. Fuck you mean you need your own space. Get out this house. You're not sleeping in another room every fucking night. Hell no.
Oh, every night is kind of crazy.
Nah, I'm good.
I don't know.
I can't even fall asleep without you. I need to touch.
I'm
I'm
a
the type of
touch.
person where I'll be mad at you, and when I go to sleep, I'm like this.
Yeah, let me go ahead and put that leg over me, nigga, so I can fall asleep. What are you doing?
But don't touch nothing else.
Yeah, because it's off limits for the night.
Yeah.
For the evening, this is not yours.
But put
This
that
is my
leg on me.
coochie.
Smother me a little bit.
No, I'm like that too. I'm
All
a
right, this is
big
a great one right here.
physical
Shit.
touch kind of girl.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, before you go to that, you heard about the actress Sherry Lee Ralph? I hope I'm saying her name
Yeah,
right.
you
know
are.
The actress I'm talking about?
Yeah, off of
She's married,
Moesha.
but she's married to a gentleman, I think a congressman or something, but they don't live together.
Yep.
Oh,
I
there we
read
go.
about it.
She said it works for them though.
Oh yeah, if it works for you, then hey, go.
They also
think it-
70.
Yeah.
Trying to get my shit rocked. You hear me?
Every
I
night.
need you in the
nigga,
house.
what are we talking about?
Get my shit right.
This is a nightstand and a headboard. I want my head in between this motherfucker. I need you to sleep in this house. At 70, maybe not, but right
Yeah,
now, come
right
on
now.
over
No,
here.
I hope at 70 I'm still getting it cracking. What are we talking about?
Jesus
I
Christ.
hope at 90. I was thinking about that too. I could only imagine how better my head will be with no teeth. Like, I don't think it's ever
But
gonna
your
stop.
stamina ain't gonna be there.
this-
You don't know that.
You gonna be out of breath and shit. You gonna be
Well, just take them out now.
hold on,
Holly.
give me a second.
Huh?
Let me.
Just take them out now then.
I was thinking that. I said if I just get if I get veneers, I don't want the little sharp things. I just gun me down.
Gun me down?
Just gun me down. I was
All
thinking
right,
about
this is a good question
how
right
to
here.
work with everybody.
Everybody got to answer this one too.
God damn, throw me out there.
What are you proud of that you never get a chance to talk about or bring up during a conversation? That's a dope one. Shit, what am I proud of?
What fucking therapist? You in there? You take psychology? Is your question?
Oh shit.
So you got to answer it first, though, Spank.
Shit, I don't know. I'm proud of a lot of shit, but what is it that I don't talk about? I talk about all my accomplishments. Damn that.
Like, is that meaning like you don't want to seem like you're bragging, so you don't?
Yeah, that's what it
mention
sounds.
it?
That's what it sounds like. What are you proud of that you?
Shit, I'm proud that I'm living my dream. As a little ass boy, I discovered basketball at 5 years old, and I was able to provide for myself and family the duration of my life. because of a game that I learned how to play when I was a child. And that was my plan A. I never had a plan B, and it worked the fuck out. That's what I'm proud of.
Amen,
that's
brother.
Dope. That's dope. I guess mine can be similar to that. I would say I'm proud that I've been doing stand-up comedy I started in 2001, so I've been doing it for 24 years now. And I didn't have a job since 2005, 6. That was the last time I had a job, 2006. So
Wow.
I'm proud that I lived off comedy since
For this long.
2006, yeah. That's good. It's almost 20 years. God
That's
damn.
beautiful.
20 years of no benefits.
And
Fuck.
I'm also proud.
You said what?
That nigga knee hurt right now.
Hell yeah. Literally do. I keep stretching that motherfucker. There's no
That's the kind- see, that's the
bullshit.
age I like. I like when somebody
this
sit down, they
fucking
do
table,
this.
This whole hour
like
and a half,
that.
stretching my goddamn feet. Another thing I'm proud of.
Oh, you want to talk? Let's go, brother.
Yeah.
Finally.
I haven't, I haven't had any kids that I didn't want to have.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, you playing all three of them motherfuckers?
All three of my, not playing, but I don't regret.
But you didn't regret.
Right.
All of my kids was in the cards.
That's
And I
good
don't
shit.
have no random baby mama's kids or nothing.
Right.
I'm
And that's
proud
an
of it.
That's
accomplishment.
proud
That-
as
that is-
especially as a basketball player. That's
in the
good.
world that I was in.
Especially as a basketball player.
that
No,
is
but
a
for real, real
accomplishment.
shit.
That's a compliment as a basketball player. No bullshit.
What you got?
Well, I don't brag on here about the success of my business.
You don't.
But I am in a space where it is a male-dominated field, especially working. I'm a stylist and I have my own clothing line called Casanova Collections, which is the men's brand. So I'm able to step into a space where it is male-dominated and be resilient and make a name for myself. And I think
Having a store, period, is a hell of a
hell
accomplishment.
yeah,
Come
it's
on,
an
man.
accomplishment. Yeah, I have a storefront in North Hollywood. So come check us out.
Where I used to live over there.
Right off of Victory and Whitsett.
I used to live over that.
Off of Whitsett? Yeah, literally right there. Right off the freeway by the 170.
Not by the movie theater.
No, well, a little further down. So on the opposite end, right by the freeway entrance.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Casanova Collection.
I've seen that. My son has been in there a bunch of times.
Well, tell him to come by. He can get whatever he wants.
And it has like neon lights in the window or something like
Yes.
that. Yeah, I've driven by there a bunch of times.
That's my baby.
Casanova Collections. Okay, I'm gonna go over there tomorrow.
Please do.
I will.
Actually, I won't be there, but I'll
That's
have an
okay.
employee there.
That's so fire. That
I'll
is
still
an
go by and support
organic activation right there, Holly. That's fire.
You know, I got me a little.
That's my
What
my
is it? What
pride
do you
and
sell?
joy. Men's clothes.
But what kind?
Just streetwear.
Okay.
I'm he's wearing one of my shirts right now. I'm
Okay.
moving and gearing towards women's. I'm in the process of making women's heels right now. So
Do a plus size line.
I need to do something for the bodacious,
Yeah, because we
voluptuous women.
lack the most.
Yeah.
People, when I go into stores and they have plus size shit, I'm like, why is this floral print?
Or it's not like
The fuck
complimented,
I'm walking around with a fucking garden on.
No, I feel you.
Why the fuck is it a sleeve here and then it's open and then it's a sleeve right here?
Right.
Why is my arm out?
I really chose men's fashion because for me it wasn't a heavily dominated space as far as like the competitors. I wasn't gonna run into too many people that were gonna take my idea, take my concept, and then be able to mass produce it and mass market it the way that like women's brands do. So
Yeah.
But I do love being in this field, and I hope you guys go shop Casanova. And for you,
What was the question again? What is something that I don't talk about that
that you're proud
What
of.
you're proud of.
I'm proud
You
of?
never really can bring it up in conversation.
Healing. Growing. Learning to navigate stand-up comedy. Learning to navigate the internet. Understanding that a lot of stuff on the internet isn't real.
Huh.
Facts.
Learning to understand my role and my part in what is it? They call this the big machine. I don't talk about that often. And also just I don't talk shit. Like somebody was like, well, you don't be pop your shit.
Yeah, you don't.
Like you funny, you pretty, you got this, you selling out shows, but you don't never pop your shit. And I'm just like, y'all pop it for me. I don't gotta say it.
What Wayne say? And I don't gotta brag. I let my bitch brag for me.
Yeah,
Lil
it's
Wayne
like,
said that.
if you good at what you do, you don't have to keep saying that you're good at what you do.
Yeah.
you know, everybody will say that you're good at what you do. But I think the biggest accomplishment for me is just learning how to heal properly, and just, I don't know, because I've been through a lot of fucking shit. Because when my ex-husband died, it was very public, and a lot of people don't like me because of a situation that I went through with him. And that bothers me because it's not personal to you, and people feel a way toward me for something that's not personal to them. And they have this issue with me that's nothing to do with them, based off of how me and somebody else interacted that I was married. And when he died, it was so public. People were so nasty to me. They were making videos and trashing me and talking so much shit.
Wow.
And I spent 2 years in therapy healing
from that, yeah.
to the point where now I don't fuck with nobody. And I don't talk about it as much, and I feel like I should, because a lot of people don't take the time out to do that.
Yeah.
They
And it's
run to
part
the
of the-
internet and heal. You know, I
Your
don't
grieving
even,
process,
I don't
too.
even fuck with the internet no more.
Yeah.
I got a content creator, and she deals with that shit, and I don't.
Yeah. It's smart, though, that
People
way,
be in
too.
there
Save
arguing with
yourself
me.
a
They be
headache.
like, I said this to you on the internet, and you
Like-
said this back. I'm like, bitch,
I don't even run my Instagram, motherfucker. What are you
That
talking
wasn't
about?
me.
I'm over here making turkey wings. I ain't got time to be arguing with y'all.
Do you use your comedy as a healing process as well, though? Does it help you, like, reflect on, you know, certain things that you may have seen as really big trauma and then moving forward?
And I'm sorry to cut you off. One last thing, something I don't talk about that in normal conversation is being able to help my kids at their grown up age.
Oh, yeah.
Being able
It's a
to
flex.
support
Yeah,
them,
that's definitely a flex.
being able to say, I got you. You know, Mom, I'm having a hard time with my rent. I'm struggling right now. Can you help? I got you. My daughter, I got you. I don't talk about it much, but a lot of kids, I can't say how everybody in here grew up, but oftentimes, he said it, we get kicked out at 18 years old, and you got to figure it out. And a lot of times your parents are struggling too, so they can't even help you because they're struggling. And being able for your kid to call you and say, Ma, I need you for this, and you say, okay, I got you, to me, that's a flex. So don't
1000%.
ask me for nothing else.
You motherfuckers.
That's a
You heard
fact.
her.
Yeah.
No, I felt dope as hell buying my son a car.
Yeah.
I felt dope. I ain't had to pay no car note or nothing. Flat out. I went in for him to get a car note, to get a job and be able to pay some bills and shit. But when I got there, I ain't like how the dealer was like.
Yeah.
kinda
Doing
like
them
talking
things
to
to
me.
step in.
I said, huh? I say, man, I'm buying it. What are you talking about? Because I ain't want his payment to be over $300.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, the best I can do is $325. All right, man, we'll just pay for it, man. Let's get out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that made me
That's a
flex
flex,
up in
though.
front of my son.
But that allows him so much more room and space to find financial stability because he's not worried about a car note.
Right.
And
right.
you don't even look at it that way. Your
Right.
son ain't struggling financially because he got to pay a car note. He got to pay
Right.
back student loans. He got to do
Right.
this.
Right.
It's like that gift that you did, you should be proud of it.
Yeah.
You know, he owned a car outright
Yeah. And
at 25.
And
What is
this
he,
nigga
28?
still on his fucking cell phone that I pay for. I just realized that.
My kid
That's
too.
okay.
Since
Hold
high school.
on. Hold on.
This nigga's 25 now. Why am I still paying this bill?
Rewind.
I don't think I'm going to take him off.
You don't think you'll take him off?
It's going to be the same price.
I
For real?
asked her, for sure. My fucking phone bill is expensive as fuck. Because I asked her, I said, do you still pay your daughter's phone bill? You said yes. I said, at what age are you cutting her off?
Yeah.
And she
We
said,
already grandfathered in. That's what they call it, right? At the phone
Yes.
companies.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You grandfathered in. Now,
You've
the
been with
most
it
I
for
would
so-
say is you need to give me this a month.
Right.
Okay.
So I can put it toward this, but I ain't really stressing it.
Right.
Yeah, my dad kicked me off at 22, and I didn't talk to him for 2 weeks. I was like, oh, if you're not paying phone bill, nigga, I won't have a phone. Fuck
Right.
you. Don't call me because you can't. I don't have one.
It's
but
funny.
I had to get one.
Because I feel like my daughter, she good. My son, nah. Come on now.
I kick them off when they get into a serious relationship and they talk about marriage. Now you need to go into that nigga shit.
Yeah,
Or
underneath
now you
his
need to
phone
get
bill.
your own, and you need to be a man and bring your lady under your shit.
I
Hey,
thought,
that remind me of something. My fucking ex-wife, yo. So I went to her dad and said, yeah, man, I want to propose to your daughter. Whatever. He said, hell yeah. Yeah, take this car insurance with you.
like, the responsibility becomes yours.
What?
I thought when I got kicked out of the health insurance, and then
Yeah.
I would be able to, I could pay for my own phone bill. But when
Right.
my dad called me and was like, yeah, I'm not paying. I was only 22. I was still a baby. He was like, you pay rent, you pay for your everything
Right.
else. Like, you could pay for the.
And that's why I can't pay this.
I was like, hold on, nigga. That little $100 means a lot, though.
Hell
and then
yeah.
it went from, and now I have two phones, and my fucking phone bill is between my two phones and then my other friend that's on my line is almost $400 a month.
Mine's 400. It's me, my mom, and my son.
What the fuck is going on
for
in
3
these phone
phones.
companies?
Oh, no, a
Mine
few
is 4.
iPads
I'm on
too.
5.
A few iPads too.
I'm on 5 and 2 iPads. My kids, me, my work phone, and then 2 iPads and my watch.
How
And
much
it's
yours?
Oh,
about
you pay
4.
for monthly
four?
for your watch too? Oh, I don't have all that. And my
Lou.
iPad's not on my plan. It's
Let's ask
just
Lou.
connected to Wi-Fi.
Lou, how much your family playing?
My phone bill,
Yeah.
like
He don't know.
$600 a month.
About 6?
How many people are on your phone plan? And are you looking to add any lines?
He ain't even know.
They don't even know.
That's what I said.
Probably
He was
like-
I can secretly add my shit to his line. He'll never know.
When he started blowing, when you said how much your phone, he said, ooh, shit. He don't know.
He don't know. He don't pay it.
He don't touch it. He's in a
Nigga.
position where he's blessed where he
Right.
don't even touch it.
So you know Kev got like 20 fucking cars, right? So we just be talking. I was like, hey, bro, how much is your car insurance on all these fucking cars? He said, nigga, I don't even know. I said, God damn,
That's
man.
insane.
What the fuck?
That's insane.
That's where I'm trying to be.
I got
No,
2
for sure.
cars, 800.
Shit, I just went through that.
What's that?
Man, I got pulled over in the car with my daughter. Cop, she's very nice lady by night. Treated me with a lot of respect, so I'm gonna give her a credit. She said, "It's showing you ain't got no car insurance." I said, "Impossible. I'm having car insurance." She said, "If you can show me proof of car insurance in the next 5 minutes, you can go." I goddamn look. That shit say the payment ain't hit the last month or whatever. But what happened was I switched my servers, and it wasn't on auto pay, so it slipped through the cracks for a couple months. But I learned how much I paid in car insurance 2 weeks ago.
Where you at with it? Where you at with it?
It's
It
high
ain't
as
bad at
fuck.
all.
It ain't that
It
bad?
ain't
Oh.
Yeah.
Because California car insurance is fucking expensive. Oh
New
my
York is
God.
worth. I was paying $700 a month for one car.
That's how much it
7
is out
for
here.
one?
That's how much it is out here.
Oh, mine
it's
is 8
not.
for 2.
I ain't even
And then
paying
my
that.
old school, I think I pay that up front. It's like $500-600 a year.
California is just high, and Southern California especially is high as fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I don't have anything on my record for it to be this high, but
Right.
I guess it's my age or something. I don't know. Maybe
All right,
it's today.
Takara, we done,
Yes.
we done had you hostage up in the lounge.
hours.
And before you get up out of here, we got a fuck you camera right here. You know what I'm
wow.
saying? So we got the fuck it bucket and we got
Yep.
a fuck you camera.
Let me
So
adjust
who-
my mic. I
So
came here for this.
whoever it is you want to say fuck you to is right there in that camera. You can get that queen or that king named Flowers if you want to say their whole name. It's up to you though. Or if it's a
God
company,
damn.
blah, blah, blah. It's up to you though. You know what I'm saying? Take your time. If you need time to think about it, you can shout out all your social medias,
Yes.
your shows, your future
Make sure y'all
shows
follow
coming
her.
out.
She is
Hell yeah.
hilarious.
I don't want. I'm not gonna say a name because I'm gonna probably get sued again if I say the name. But get that man family them ashes, bitch.
Ooh.
That's fucked up that you didn't get that man family them ashes, and you said that you was gonna split the ashes when he died, and they over there mourning crazy, and I got to deal with it with my daughter because you kept the fucking ashes to yourself, and they got bracelets and necklaces waiting to be filled with his ashes, and you didn't give it to him because you a old funky raggedy bitch, and I got to deal with them dealing with it because you were fucked up. So give them, and even we don't even want the ashes because even if you gave it to him, it might be a squirrel at this point, but it's fucked up that you did that. So fuck you.
Fuck you.
And follow me on social media, everything Tacarra Williams. That's fucked up you did that.
Takara,
Thank
I have thoroughly enjoyed
Shut up.
this evening. We gotta
Get
have you
off
back.
of me.
Girl, I can't. I love it. I love it. I love
Thank
it.
you.
So
I-
thank you for coming.
I
We
had a good
appreciate
time.
it.
This is probably one of the best podcasts that I've done.
Yay. Well, you gotta come
Appreciate it.
back.
It's not crazy scripted.
Right,
Y'all
right.
don't have cue cards. It's like we just shooting the breeze
Hell
and
yeah.
everybody
Hell
can
yeah.
talk. And
Yeah.
Lou just come when he feel
When
like
he wanna
it.
be
You
like-
know what I'm saying?
No,
So
season
basically-
3.
Yeah.
Season 3 when we have an audience and
Yeah.
it's a vibe.
Right, it is,
Drinks
it is.
flowing, smoking,
Right.
liquor, all
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? And
Got a bartender. all
Yeah.
that.
it's fun, and it. I think what they're doing here, what we're doing here, is
Hey, man,
something
there you go. Let's
something
go.
that.
That
some-
shit.
What you say?
She always separating us.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Okay, what
hey,
we're
hey,
doing is monumental.
Yeah.
and I think it's gonna put us in a space that other people are gonna eventually follow. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And at least we'll be the ones that, like, you know,
Yeah, we started it off.
we started it off.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
But with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. And make sure you follow the beautiful Takara. We had a wonderful night. Thank y'all. We out. Bye-bye. Bye, Lou.
Fuck you,
Fuck you.
bitch.
You ready?